All right, we're back.
I think
And we're
so.
back.
Started off quiet
Such
because I don't
bullshit.
know what's going on. We're trying to figure this out. I like that.
Put
I'm
the
just
thumbnail
staring.
back up. Come on now. Why? Why do you do this?
Why are you this way?
That's, if you had any more problems with that, if you had the streams going out on you,
Hell
still,
yeah, dude! It's been consistent and constant.
WTF? Make
Very frustrating.
I don't know what is doing that.
So wait, what did y'all do Saturday
I played a baby shower.
in Alabama?
No, here.
Oh, a baby shower.
Yeah, there was
Anyone we know?
No.
Okay.
There's a guy who comes to the shows and also watches the channel. His name's JC. That might be him.
Oh, okay, cool. It's like raw dog and
The sun with your eyes.
oh,
Oh yeah, that's JC. JC hired me to come play his.
That's the guy.
Yeah, he hired me to come play his best friend's baby shower. It was
I've
very
seen
nice.
him come into some shit before.
Yeah.
for sure.
have you ever been to a baby shower before?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I don't know. I had never really experienced them that much until like the last 5 years.
Well, it was more just like a party for them. They were just like they were hanging out and like.
Have you ever been at like a kind of traditional or orthodox styled one?
No.
Blows my mind. I had no idea that it was
I don't
like
even
that.
know what that means.
Okay, games. They have like little games.
Yeah, where you gotta. Yeah. Is that almost kind of like a gender reveal party, or is it a baby shower?
It's a baby shower.
Okay.
You have
Yeah.
games where like there's a Snickers and a diaper or some shit.
That's one. That is one of the games.
You
that
gotta
they do.
eat a Snickers bar out of a diaper.
No, they
Oh,
gotta dick around in a melted Snicker diaper.
Stick around in that a little bit.
Yeah, dick around. Trying to think of what other. Yeah, I mean, I just was blown away by the games, though. I just didn't know how serious it was. And I went to one at a church one time. And honestly, you know, I'm not. I didn't think I was like judgmental, but I thought that Dad was a dirtbag. He was wearing like shorts and like a red shirt, you know, and like his pants, his shorts.
Dirtbag.
I just thought he was a dirtbag. No, like we're in a church. People are wearing suits. The pregnant ass mom is like, you know, I don't know.
Oh.
I felt bad. I felt bad for her. But he was there. At least he was there.
I didn't know the baby shower was for everybody. Thought it was like just like a bridesmaid thing or something.
No, I mean it's inclusive with the guy for sure. But it's more about it's more about the pregnant mother.
Yeah.
But dude, it's crazy the amount of shit that they get. Also, in today's age, though, I mean, it's a lot like more organized now because of like Amazon and like the whole. You know what I mean? It's like it's a whole thing. I don't know how we got on that, but yeah, I was just blown away by the games, is what I was getting at. You know.
Been gaming.
I'm glad you've been gaming.
Oh, I love it. Oh man, it's hitting the spot for me for sure.
So we were in Birmingham, Alabama on Thursday,
That's what I.
and we played a place called the Nick, which is like JJ's but like 2 times as big, with a giant upside down American flag on the stage.
Okay. So is it like a rectangle?
Yeah, it's a long rectangle.
Yeah.
But the stage is actually like a stage though, and faces through the bar.
Take that, JJ's.
Yeah. And that was a fun show. We had small crowds this weekend, but it was they were good crowds.
Good crowds. Man, so I mean, yeah, if it's less than like what's a small crowd? Less than 20?
No,
20,
we're talking
20
talking like 30.
I'm
30,
sorry, I
maybe
just,
40.
I was gonna say so. Small is less than 50,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
50 or under, I would say, is a smaller crowd.
Deadheads or dead fans are they pack a lot more punch than probably your more. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
For the most part,
they party.
Okay, so there was a bachelor party that showed up, right? So when we were about to start, there was like no one there, and we it's maybe like 5 minutes until we're on stage, and a bus pulls up, like a Sprinter van, like party bus type situation pulls up. 4 dudes get out of it. 4 dudes get out of it. One's wearing a Grateful Dead baseball jersey, and the other 2 or the other 2 or 3 are dressed like golf dads.
Okay,
you know what
Alabama.
I'm saying? And so as the night goes on, they're partying, they're having a good time. We're doing the show, everything's cool, we're rocking out, and then at the end of the night, we come to find out that one of the dudes paid their $1,000 bar tab, paid everyone else's bar tab, which came out to about $1,000.
Okay.
Tipped the bartender $600, gave us nothing.
What the fuck?
That's a ball
And like
move,
you know, I
guess.
don't want to be like that or be that guy, but that's
The buck stopped there.
Yeah.
No, but that's
But-
the odd thing. It's like how much he was spending to the point of like
And
not helping who he came out to see.
we're
all broke.
We
trying to
always
get home.
we always put Hill's base case out in front of the stage if anybody wants to give tips, and I mean, so it was there. It's not like you
even
didn't
still,
see it. Yeah.
Even still, the buck stops here.
And I
Can't do it.
I thought that was utterly absurd.
Can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm strapped.
I can't do it.
There's just enough people. He must have had just enough money, been just enough fucked up, and there was not enough people there to like
can't
break
do
his
it.
bank. But
can't
I've
do
never
it.
seen someone like the bar
Yeah,
get the tab.
I'll take care of everyone.
Everyone.
Except who are those guys being loud? Can you tell them to turn down a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely insane.
Dude, I wish you could fight someone. Honestly, that's
What? No, I mean it's
Fighting.
awesome. I
No,
love that
it's not that.
I like that he took care of
Fight.
the bar. That's cool.
I think he thinks
them.
we made enough money. I think
Yeah.
he probably thinks, oh,
No
look,
one's
like,
looking
they're
out
doing
for-
a show.
What?
yeah.
Then they don't
cushy-
need their bar tabs
You're
paid.
cushy.
Then she doesn't need a big tip because everybody's taken care of, right?
Well, no, those
Yep.
strangers. Who knows how if they're taken care of?
Okay.
If he buys a stranger's bar tab, but he sees a band and just assumes they're doing fine.
Look
I
at
guess.
us, though.
you know?
Yeah, they're here, aren't they?
They made
You
it
made
here. They're
it.
making noise. They obviously
Yeah.
have something better to do because this ain't paying. Maybe he thinks if they're doing this at all.
Oh my god.
And it was.
I love a person that'll get it for the table. I remember fucking
I'll take care of
Jeff. He's impressed me multiple times by getting shots for the table.
Yeah.
like that's
Okay.
I've
it. Shout out McSpadden.
the times I was doing. Yeah,
No,
he
he's
still
not in the
plays-
chat. He was just talking about
He still
Jeff
plays
buying
in,
shots.
And
Tennessee's-
Tennessee's dead, doesn't
yeah.
he? Yeah. But yeah, he would always get some Vegas bombs or some cool shot for the table. And even in times when I was doing really well, I was never like,
You were never the guy.
One
to
time.
buy-
You do it one time, try to keep
Well, because I know my shit ain't gonna last long. The times I've had money, I know it.
Well, see,
So
that's
I'm
the
not-
thing, like,
Blowing out a situation
we're not the same as some of our friends that have more disposable income
with
than
steady
us.
money too. Like someone with steady money can drop a little bit of that because they know something else is coming in.
Right, yeah.
It's
I
hard
made
for me to
$500
rationalize.
tonight, so...
It's hard for me to rationalize doing that because I'm like, I don't know when
No way.
money's coming next. So
Yeah, that's such
So
a
get
like
this
a
one
baller
shot.
move to come back with your like little tray and you got shots for everyone. At
All
the
right,
table.
everybody,
It's $100, bro.
step aside.
$100, big dick
Just
dick on
saying.
everyone. Big dick us down. Yeah. So
$100 gone. Where in the
So,
fuck did you spend it?
where the fuck did you spend it? Yeah, dude, I listened to Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I'm late to the
Okay.
party, but I listened to Kendrick Lamar's new album,
What was that? When was that?
2022.
Okay.
It's like Mr. Morale and the
Yeah.
so
No, that was really good.
good. He's so good.
No,
He's
that
amazing.
I remember having.
kinda
I was
the best.
listening to that while I was having my last big like panic attack, and the song "Stressed Out" on there because I put it on to relax me, and I just happened to pick the song. It's not called that, but I happened to pick it, and it playing, and the chorus is like stressed out, stressed out, stressed out. It says it like over and over again, and I was in the, like tight in the chest, like why the fuck is the universe throwing me this right now?
He really is like a jazz rapper.
Yeah. No, he does.
Yeah,
he's jazz with the tongue.
Does he care about meter?
He just no.
He's not a hip hop artist,
dude.
Right? He's
the meter
not.
in the song. I mean, he was just like, it don't make sense. He'll just do whatever he feels like.
It's very creative, very off the wall.
Change up anything. Like he is so off the wall.
He's another Gemini writer. I think I noticed that the Gemini writers will just get bored and switch up a song randomly.
I do love that. Like he is anti wear chain. He's like no chains. Like I think he's like he had a line that said, "I don't wear my jewelry. I got the jewelry in me."
Yeah,
I love that.
I love it, but is he shaming like the
materialism? He's just like saying that it's all hollow and that you need to have like a
rich inner life.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. No, yeah. I like the message there, but jewelry's still cool. You can still wear jewelry.
No, that's just conditioning, Toby. You've just been conditioned to want that and think that it means status.
No, I think they look pretty. Like, I like not semi-precious stones. I always like shiny rocks since I was a kid. I collected stones off the side of the road.
The rock.
I love picking up a rock still. If it's a really good one.
Man, I thought it was real fun. I got really into it with a police officer that gets his haircut at the shop. He's really into stones. It reminds me of, what's his name? Hank from Breaking Bad.
Okay.
You know, because he's like super into rocks and stuff, and this guy's really into rocks. And
like geologist kind of into rocks?
He loves to collect rocks.
Okay.
Precious stones. He likes tourmaline and topaz a lot, and you know? Like legit, like precious stones. He's into minerals though, and I asked him what he thought of rhyolite, ocean jasper, because that's my riff. If I find out someone's really into rocks, that's not like a hippie.
Yeah,
I'll be my big flex about like being into. I was like, you know, instead of having a marble countertop, I'd like to have a ocean jasper countertop.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be
that's
baller.
Nice. I remember people talking about like gold. People think like it has some spiritual properties and things, and that's why like the pharaohs would wear them. They would douse themselves in these
Lord have mercy,
metals that had different vibrational frequencies and like put them on the level. And so a lot of people believe that that's like where our craving for gold comes from. Now diamonds is is like the capitalist shit.
Yeah, it was completely made up.
Right.
They're
That's
pretty.
controlled.
They do look cool to the eyes, which is the whole point of it.
Well,
it's like
gold's-
something that's attractive to you. But
It's non-corrosive and perfectly like zero degradation on like transmission of like it's gold's
I
different,
remember-
and if you like smash it super thin, like you can make it's better than what is it still whatever. I'm getting
the way
into something I
silver
don't know what I'm
looks
talking about
better.
anymore, but.
I feel like gold has better properties for the body, and copper is supposed to be really good too.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember a good argument about that, about like us just imitating kings, and like they were specifically talking about African descendants, but from the African pharaohs and things like that, like that there's this leftover need of a what am I trying to say? Vibrequency was what I was about to say, and I'm glad I did.
Well,
there's a frequency that we're like missing, just like why we like sugar, right? It's like we like sugar because it was hard to find back in the day, so we have a craving left over for this thing that is now readily available. I think it's kind of similar to like we're missing this vibration that those cities were different, right? They had like gold and copper built in differently to the
their gold,
wardrobes
like
and,
just people. I mean, all cultures have coveted it and valued it so much, and it was like a form of currency. I heard a figure recently that I thought was interesting, was that we have currently, like in the past 50 years to 100 years, I guess, we have mined approaching 2/3 of all the gold that they estimate is on the planet.
No, there's more. They're just lying.
Yeah. Okay.
well, there's no way for us to know for sure, but
Yeah. Well,
you would think there is a limit.
No,
I mean, there's only so much
they're
ground.
lying. More is made constantly.
Okay,
Alchemy,
so
dude.
so they can make it, It's expensive as shit. They can make it from what is it? Not lead. What's the one that's right next to gold? Is it lead? It's not lead. No, it's I feel like an idiot. So they would like knock an electron off of the one that's
shit, yeah. That's actual chemical alchemy. Like that,
yeah, but it costs like $100,000 a day to make a couple of ounces of it. It's not reasonable.
What do you think about making gold out of your piss?
Okay, so it is mercury.
Mercury. What do you think about making gold out of your piss? That's how like the old alchemists would do it.
They make
These guys
gold
are
out of your
idiots.
piss?
Those were like
No, people still apparently practice this shit
idiots.
too. It's like
that's idiot.
there's like a certain chemical process you can do with your urine that's supposed to make gold.
Make gold, baby.
No way.
I piss gold.
No way.
Of course, no way. It's fucking alchemy's
No
not proven
way.
to be
well,
real.
alchemy like is one thing. Like I mean,
But they would use
like
bodily fluids for a lot of different
that was
stuff.
like Bear's big thing was like transmuting like things like transforming things with sonic input.
Yeah, that's real vibration. That can
Yeah,
do
he
some
was.
shit.
That was like what he was really into or whatever, and I thought it was really interesting, like his involvement with alembic really early and in the proto wall of sound.
Yeah.
I thought that was super interesting. They were talking about that shit.
Dude, those amp heads are so fucking expensive. The Macintosh amplifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would make. So what happens first is you can create phosphorus with your urine, which can be used in the process.
Okay.
So if you boil your piss, you can get phosphorus, glow in the dark phosphorus, really easy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well, so you're probably more likely to be able to make like a bomb
With your piss.
with your piss. Than
You can
like,
make a piss bomb.
Yeah.
Well, a piss
that's
bomb's
way
fun.
That was my pay.
No, there's some other steps
Oh,
to it.
That's the Macintosh that they did on the, they had tons of these fucking things.
So what did he study? I want to know more about that. What did he study?
That's Budman. That's Jerry's personal one that he used for his amp.
Nice.
Cute.
What did he study as far as like the frequencies affecting the mind and shit? What did he do some tests on that?
They did that fucking Philadelphia fucking ESP show, like test the show tests or whatever. There's like a series of like 3 or 4 shows where they were trying to evoke like visual fields to sleeping audience members.
So look at all the power amps they have.
What in the
1,
fuck?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I think there's one under there, so 14. And there might be more over here. So you're looking at maybe like 20 power amplifiers.
Yeah, and not having any idea
looks
how to
goofy as
figure
hell.
out. Yeah, it's just like
About to fall off of it.
Yeah, like these are pointed slightly different directions.
Well, did he put tones under, like if he studied it and then they did tests through the speakers, did he put tones under their music to like push visuals out or to change people's mood?
I mean,
calm people down?
They would definitely do some. They would definitely try some shit, but it's interesting that all of these had different instruments coming through them.
dude.
Each of these arrays had a different instrument.
Can you look something up for me? I think because I heard someone talking about. I think it was David Bowie and the Pursuit of Black Noise.
Okay.
Weaponized noise.
I remember him talking about that. Yeah,
That's some
I'm
shit.
interested in this shit, but not
That's
the
some
weaponized
shit.
version. Just like I want to see how far we can use it for. Because, like, it's again,
So-
evoking visuals is cool. If you can do something like that, you can make people see shit.
Oh,
Yeah. Black noise is something that Barrow's got very interested in. It's
intriguing
well,
very
no,
well.
it's the one facet of black noise is that everything, like a glass, if an opera singer hits a particular note, the vibrations are that of the metabolism of the glass, and it cracks it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So a black noise is the register within which you can crack a city or people, or it's a new.
Put the
controlled
cane down.
bomb. It's a noise bomb, in fact, which can destroy.
Put the
Is
cane
it-
down.
is it a real thing? I mean, is it something that's
Oh, it
actually
is, yeah.
somebody's
It was
experimenting
invented in
with?
France.
Could a tyrant use it to...
Well, until last year, you could buy the patent for it in the French patent office for about equivalent to $3-4.
Shoot.
They were developing
Depends how much
some of
money
that
you
stuff
put
for
into
like
it. I mean,
crowd
a small one
dispersion.
could Probably
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
they use
kill
it.
about half the people.
Like this is
Crowd
the thing. I
control.
mean, they've been using like sound cannons for what, like 30 years.
Ooh, one of my
But
favorite.
this is that's to the point of like shattering your cells.
Well,
or
that's
something.
Tesla
It's,
shit.
Yeah.
That's Tesla shit. Remember his earthquake machine that literally was just frequencies?
just matches the frequency of the earthquake or something, right? To
Well,
like,
you can just disrupt the you can find the frequency that shakes the earth.
yeah.
So you could then
Well,
find
what-
the frequency to
Am
fuck
I-
anything up.
Am I wrong, or was he also trying to use it to stop earthquakes to like balance out the frequency of it?
I actually don't know. I couldn't.
It was
tell you.
mainly
I
to
don't know.
start.
I thought like he was trying to have like some sort of like resonance that allowed like a ship to kind of like
Yes,
resonate
the
on top of the
oscillator.
water.
Tesla's electromechanical oscillator is a steam-powered electric generator patented by Nikola Tesla in 1893. Later in life, Tesla claimed one version of the oscillator caused an earthquake in New York City in 1898, gaining it with the popular culture title Tesla's earthquake machine.
Ew, that's funny. That's crazy. Yeah, no wonder someone didn't try to assassinate him.
I mean,
Well, they did. They
They
effectively
did in a
didn't they?
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite musicians like got into some experimental stuff. Jeff Beck was into personally like trying to experiment with carrier waves, like with sine waves and carrier waves. I love that. Like droning, he would have like a sine wave drone, and he would try to like lace treble melodies within a sine carrier wave, throw it like 100 yards or so. He was really into that. Like I thought that was pretty interesting. He was just kind of a weird motherfucker doing some weird not
into
musical
this
shit.
shit because
He had
it's like-
birds that he was teaching notes. He's doing call and response with
That's
birds.
musical.
It is musical. It's just like weird. It's just weird. It's just like
out of all like the
not an
things that-
instrumental album.
I don't know.
thought.
I'm interested in affecting the universe around you, and like music or sound rather is like one of the only things that seems really legit to me. It's an actual vibration that we can control to a T. And so if we can figure out how to affect things and affect the brain in different ways and nature in different ways, I just think there's a huge untapped area in science for that, like because it seems to be one of the few tangible pieces of like magic. We can actually
yeah.
control a vibration and do anything we want with it. And
Or potentially-
we've done
I
enough
think
with
that's
it.
ultimately what because
You want
it's
to
all
change someone-
vibrations, Howard.
Yeah, you do
Yeah,
want to change
the
someone's
sound-
brain
but
chemistry. That's
besides
what you want to
sound-
do with your music.
There's not
you want
many
to change the
fields
way someone
that you can
is
control
thinking.
it in.
Yeah.
Or at
Thinking,
least-
feeling. Yeah.
I want people to feel better.
I listened to Andre 3000's instrumental album. The whole thing is, I think he recorded it at 432 megahertz or whatever.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be like healing, like he's going for high vibration, sonic healing sort of stuff. And it's weird.
It was kind of boring at times. It was so long. I mean, of course, it was
it's
nice.
hard-
I had-
it's not active listening.
Yeah, it wasn't for. I put it on the background too, but I think it should have been for almost like meditating or something.
It is. Well, so that's the thing is like, I mean, it's an indirect sort of ambient quality. So if you are doing enough things, or if you can like push all the other things out and let it just pass through you in a way without having to like critique it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So like for me, the way that I felt like it like actually did what it was supposed to do and have kind of a enriching effect was like literally I started making pancakes and I opened a window and the breeze came through and I just stopped paying attention and I just like felt really good in that moment.
Yeah, you're able to capture.
And I was like, oh, and it felt like I had opened some sort of receptors and I started feeling happier and I actually felt that like it changed the experience of what I was doing. It felt almost mystical, even though I was making pancakes.
Yeah.
And the breeze was going through the house. And
we also listen to fucking trancy flute music. So
Yeah, put your mind in a state. You're not listening to lyrics, letting your mind wander a little bit.
Yeah.
But I would like to, I wish I was that heady to where I was like, I'm only listening to 432 from now on kind of shit. I wish I could find
Smug
more
says
musicians that
there's
use
a
it.
media player that lets you adjust the frequencies of playback.
Weird.
So you can filter all your music through 432.
That's weird. It detunes it a little bit. It might be strange. I don't know. But it'd be cool to be more aware of that. And, they always say it's like whatever you're putting in. So it's like all the content I take in and everything like may put me in a bad mood. But I argue that it's like I also don't want to be ignorant. So I like learning things that upset me just to like, I guess for balance maybe. But maybe I just need more of those healing frequencies. I have enough dark frequencies. So maybe it's just more about balancing out because do you know what I mean? It's like I don't want to keep myself from things in the news or things in culture just for my mood. Like I'd rather learn about them and deal with it.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
I've been less avoidant of current news like in the past like maybe 2 months. Versus 6 months to a year to 4 years.
Are you getting in the
well, dude,
election
I mean, it's
shit,
kind of reason. You should really kind of like at least kind of have a
grasp?
well, okay, bare minimum. You're like, like for me, it was like, is Trump gonna get to run? Is that unbelievable that they're even trying to like make him not run? Is he gonna run? Like, what are they exactly trying to do? What is being done? What is he doing? What's really going on with it?
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're
I'm curious. I get it.
Well, it's just kind of crazy. Like, okay, so he like recently, like I guess, put like one of his new things to be like traded on the stock market or whatever, and a lot of people are accusing it of a pump and dump because he's trying to put together capital in order to post that appeal or whatever, that $100 billion appeal for that's $500 million settlement.
yeah.
It's all convoluted. Like I almost wish that you couldn't just pay people to do all this. Like you had to be really smart to avoid the law. That would be more fair to me. Like you would have to actually study and know it to avoid it.
Well, taxes is one thing.
Yeah, I don't like that you can just be
Sexual
rich
assault and damages, like,
and you can do some of the biggest, smartest moves as long as you hire a team.
Right.
Like I don't feel like you should be able to hire. I don't know. That seems fucked up, but I feel like everyone should get a similar lawyer. Does that make sense? Like that we all get similar judges. Does it make? I don't know. Does it make sense that you can pay more and have someone that knows how to skirt the law better? Like.
Dude,
I
was
unfair advantage.
Yeah, I think that's what they call a good lawyer.
Yeah.
That's an unfair advantage to people without money.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's why they're expensive.
Yeah, but
It's supposed to be unfair. You want it to be
the law
fair?
shouldn't be. No, the law should, like in a courtroom, should be the one place where fairness matters, and then you can just hire a lawyer that's going to win no matter what.
That's what they tell people.
It should,
but
be.
that's never been that. Never in
Might be
any.
quite the opposite.
I don't think in any country ever it's like that.
I mean, that's the point of it, is to be the place where things are settled fairly.
Yeah,
that is the idea of it. But it might be, again, it might be quite the opposite. The people that know the way around it work right there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know about much.
So I started to like look into like the Federalist Society, and I got so disappointed, and I kind of got shook by it, and I stopped reading about it. I was really upset.
Society.
Federalist Society is so the Federalist Society was basically this group of people that was formed around like the Reagan era, and basically it was like formed as like an Ivy League debate team sort of offshoot that was meant to so they were young people getting out of Ivy League schools, going into politics or whatever, and they were meant to kind of thwart like liberal interpretations of like legislature or whatever. So they were basically going to fight what would current, day like woke interpretations of new laws or whatever. So basically, it's just like whatever evil, like overturning Roe v. Wade.
Yeah.
That's a Federalist Society thing. I was just like, I hate this. So yeah, fast forward like 40, 50 years, they've amassed like crazy amounts of power, and like a lot of judges are affiliated with them. It's just like a right wing thing.
Yeah.
It sucks. It's real. It's really real.
What do you do with that info?
Huh?
You sit on it.
You get disturbed, and then you just kind of like
Move on.
because
get
what do
the
you
ickies.
can't. You would feel a way about it, and then you feel kind of helpless because
Yep.
what can you?
Yeah, well, you
What
can't
can
let
you
it like
do?
shake you to your core because you can't do anything about it. You would just want to know
Yeah.
truths.
Yeah,
That's what
the
you
thing.
want.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, I'd rather get disturbed,
Yeah, I'd rather
Then
know
never
than not
know.
know for sure.
but I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Yeah.
But I just think like I don't know. Again, it's a fine line of desiring things that are going to make me feel better. Again, my intake is everything, but I can't stop from letting those things in, letting that side of things in entirely. I'm just not good at keeping it balanced.
Yeah. Well, so
I've
that's
been
the
bitching
thing.
about that recently.
I used to be so bad about like doom scrolling. It's like you almost like only are looking at things that either disturb you or upset you.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
where your eyes glued to, I guess. But no, I've been bitching. I've been feeling that too. I said some crazy shit earlier. I've had a lot of imbalance, like in my body, on my left side, and I've had a lot of problems on it. And it's like, it feels like it's stemming from something. It feels like something is internally imbalanced, and it's coming out through things like that. And I was talking to him earlier, and I was like, I want to do some shit that I don't even believe in. Like, I want to do some chi work. I want something to work on something I haven't addressed, because like something's missing in my balance,
Yeah.
But I don't know I don't know about chi shit.
Just start with breathing, right? Yeah. You would start with controlling your breathing and then eliminating thoughts.
Yeah, I can do some meditation.
That's
stuff,
something
but
you can do
isn't-
for real.
Well, what am I thinking? Chi is when like someone's like moving energy around your body.
Well,
or
chi
something,
is
right?
just your energy.
Yeah. So chi work is like when they're like moving.
You're
things
kind of talking
around.
about Reiki.
Yeah.
Reiki.
Yeah, don't do that.
Is
You're
that-
going to pay somebody to.
Well, I
That's
don't
like a
want anyone else
pseudoscience.
involved.
That's a pseudoscience.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't want anyone else involved in this. That's the thing.
Yeah,
'cause
well, I
don't
was
trust
telling you,
someone
you could
else.
do like qigong, which is like it's a form of martial art practice where like you can
But it's
watch a
about
video
repetition, right?
on YouTube. Well, it's slow, it's focused on breathing, and it's symmetrical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it might
That's
just
legit.
make me feel more even.
Because like it's
and
all
feeling
about like
balanced.
breathing and like moving
Oh, are
deliberately
we
and
going, like-
slowly.
Yeah,
doing
yeah. I
It's
know
the
what
shit
you're-
that,
okay,
that
yeah.
Hayden used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're
Wait,
talking about.
so what? Oh, no, that was
So
Iron
you put it on when you wake up, and it's probably going to be some old Asian man in a park somewhere. He's going to be doing it with you, showing you how to do it.
I'll look up on YouTube. I'll do it with some dude.
Yeah.
I don't have to see people face to face.
Yeah, Moonstone Flute. This is funny. I have seen that video.
What is it?
What's his name? Shane Gillis, like him and his podcast buddy. His buddy had a Moonstone Flute that he got that was, I guess, 432 megahertz or whatever, and he was just playing the flute, and like Shane was like, "Is this a bit? I hate this. What are you doing? Is this a bit? I hate this."
Yeah, but see,
Yeah, breathing is something totally achievable on a short-term basis that can have like probably a profound effect on you. You know what I mean? Like, and like feasible to set up and do like on a short-term basis. Like you can.
yeah.
And
I'll go out a lot. I like to ground a lot outside. I'll take, I'll go and breathe. And if it's night, I'm just standing there. But if it's day, I'll just get some sun on my face, kind of thing.
Oh, that's good too.
Oh yeah, like going outside is a huge
That's good
mood
for you.
booster. Like
Well, getting your
anytime.
feet to the ground.
Yeah.
For some reason, grounding really does make me feel a lot different. Like I'll walk out with my shoes on and it doesn't hit. Like
For sure.
I have to feel the electricity of the earth.
Oh.
And that seems to help.
That's what grounding is.
Yeah. I mean, I walk like 2 miles a day, like to get outside, and I'll walk on a track. I would like to be walking on a trail.
Yeah.
That's ideal. That would be the grounding that you were saying.
There's plenty of trails around you
Lord
there.
have mercy, yes there is. There's a whole ass nature park with like a dozen well manicured and different, for different things. There's a scenic one. There's one for dogs. There's one for running. There's one for flowers.
Yeah.
Fucking, and I've been overlooking. I just really like that track because it's like
It's right there.
right there across from my house.
Yeah.
But it does feel good to be outside. I mean, actually, I've been walking at sunset a lot lately. That's when I've been choosing
nice.
to walk.
I do have a problem.
Especially now that it's going to get warmer. That's going to be the time to do it.
Yeah, I was getting my walks in before noon, but I haven't been really
Impressive.
feeling that lately.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
Change it up.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're feeling like super zesty to get all that shit done before you go to work. Not feeling that.
Have a lighter. Oh, wait, I got it.
But
I do have the problem with shutting my mind off completely. Like I'll sit on. I have a little hammock thing out there, and I'll if I'm really in the zone, I'll go out. But I always like have an audiobook or like something playing to distract me, because then I can find like a peaceful moment if I have part of my mind paying attention to something. But that's not the same as like actually being silent.
it's
and
not
meditating.
different than maybe driving.
It's
It's not unlike driving.
Yeah. Do you listen to anything while you walk?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
well.
love it.
To me, I get very similar thing out of it. I do get a peaceful, empty mind because I'm paying attention to something. I'm not thinking about my own shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that's the same as actually sitting in silence and addressing your shit as
it's
it
not.
passes.
No, it's not meditating.
And I can't. I have a problem being silent. Like I need a distraction to be silent, and otherwise my mind races.
Oh, you mean silent like in your head?
Yeah. I need something to
You're like,
either fiddle
Toby,
with. That
shut
helps,
the fuck up.
I could use a fidget spinner and meditate.
Yeah.
If I had something
I would fuck up a fidget spinner if I had one, honestly.
to give a little bit of attention just somewhere else, and then I can do it. But
Spinning a handgun.
fuck yeah, I'm meditating.
Wyatt Earp.
Get the fuck back! I'm meditating.
Yeah.
Damn, he's so aggressive when he's trying to find peace.
I do. I have looked up a bunch of the expensive fidget spinners. They're crazy.
Oh, I love a fidget.
A high-end fidget spinner is crazy.
I showed you that one the other time.
The one
right?
that's like
The
a gun.
You flip it, spin it, bop it, twist it. Wait, the first fidget
Fuck it.
spinner was Bop It, right?
That's one of them.
First fidget toy.
Man, I
don't know
fucked
many-
up the.
Were you like bumping it on your chest?
I had.
that's
I
the high
had. So
level.
that's what I did. I did.
That's
like
how you do it. That's how you do it
So I had.
fast.
high level.
Yeah, I had the flick it,
forehead.
flick it on my hand, roll it on my leg,
Yeah.
bop it, and then pull it, and then twist it.
Oh,
up
that was
here.
a later version. There was
Well,
just
yeah,
the three
that's-
at first.
I know.
Oh, you had I hadn't played
Yeah.
the
Twist it,
advanced one.
pull it, bop it.
The
Right.
one that's
Right.
like a
And
steering
then
wheel kind of thing.
Spin it, flick it, then the other ones.
Spin it, flick it, bop it, twist it.
Pull it.
Pull it,
Pull it.
pull it.
Pull it again.
A lot of sexual innuendos came
Pull
out
it
of the
faster.
Bop It era.
Yeah.
Now flick it and pull it at the same time.
Bop it, twist it. It'd be like
Ow! Sorry, yeah. I thought it was weird when it would like speed up. I always thought that was really funny. It'd be like,
that.
yeah, exactly.
That fast beat going.
Exactly. Oh,
All right. Here's the
the
first
that's
bop
my
it.
motherfucking
Hey,
right there.
wanna play Bop It? It commands you obey. Bop It.
Obey.
happen. If you can't keep up,
Teaching you to obey.
once you get your hands on Bop It, you're not going to want to stop it. Fast-talking electronic
Hands
Bop
on
It.
the
Batteries
bullet.
included.
Yeah, so you pulled it. So the twist it was your forward.
Hey,
pull
you
it,
want to play a
change the
game
mode.
that's really challenging?
Like what?
Like Bop It. It commands,
like the same
you
commercial,
obey.
but-
I don't like that it says it commands you obey.
Yeah, I don't like
Why
that.
are you using that language?
Yeah, no, it's a little uncomfortable.
Bop
for me.
It is kind of mean.
What does the newest Bop It look
Very
like?
Nazi.
I'm curious. I definitely fucked up the 5 Bop It.
There's a. Oh, that's just a.
I guess it was
modded
Bop
one.
It Extreme is what it was.
Yeah, that one's the biggest one I've seen. You got that spin it on the bottom. That's cool.
What in the hell is that thing?
Oh, the Bop It solo mode.
Bop It.
It's just Bop It.
That was easy.
Oh, there's that Bop
What in
It's
the
the same
fuck is
Bop It.
this? So that's the original. They redid the original, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little
Well,
easier
you
to
can hold it.
less phallic,
Maybe.
less like a plumbus.
Okay, so the newest Bop It is from like 7 years ago.
You no longer just bop, twist, and pull. Hi, I'm Laurie from
Drink it.
TTPM here with Hasbro's brand new Bop It game that offers 10 new moves.
Whoa.
Comb it, saw it,
Comet.
cradle it, answer it,
That's not
selfie
real.
it,
That's not real.
golf it,
That can't be
drink
real.
it, sing it, whip it,
How's drinking?
and hammer it.
That's not real.
Just like with regular Bop It, as soon as you hear an
Whipping and
action
hammering.
command, quickly do that action or you're out.
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it.
Yeah, it starts the beat over every time. That's annoying.
Bop it.
You can also still play classic Bop It with just the original Bop.
Hammer
What's the
it.
comb? Comb it?
Comb it. Comb it. Weird.
Ain't no fucking.
I didn't know there's other
Way.
actions. But no, I see a problem right away with like singing it and drinking it and hammering it and whipping it.
Yeah.
Very similar actions.
Yeah.
There's this Bop It.
Solo.
So
Blast
give me
it.
the night.
Tie. Score. 1. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Shout it.
Wow!
Oh, you can do this. Score 3.
Wait,
What the fuck was that?
Shout it.
Shout it was move that
You have
tab.
to move it and then scream.
What?
That's some shit.
I don't like
That's some
that.
shit I would never do.
Hammer.
It became more of a charades after. Like I like the actual fidget pieces. I'd rather have
Cum shot.
the 4 Bop It than that one.
The end.
You could rename them though. and it
Golden
might be funny.
shower. Have we reacted to the Coachella fake Wook TikTok rapper lady?
Whoa, what?
Who is that?
Never heard of it.
Let's go. I don't know it. When was this? Where does it say that?
That's Dabber said that. Have we
Hammer.
reacted to the part? Who is it?
Look, TikTok rapper. Nope. I don't know it.
Hammer it with your blunt ass
I don't know
butt.
it.
Shannon Blake.
Oh, that's the name.
Oh. Energy vampire. That was like the third one. Hang on. What in
What?
the fuck?
The fuck?
Oh, so she's just like how
song?
is it just like how country stars
Oh.
act poor? She's acting
guess.
like a wook, but she's like fine in the head.
She kind of
Well.
blew up on TikTok. Okay, so let's see what this.
TikTok's
Nonsense
hippie problem.
is-
I've
Video
been chilling in the mountains of Peru, drinking ayahuasca with the shaman stew. Cup of champagne to the shift the mood. I've been learning about myself, finding
Got a lot
out
of
my
accessories,
truth. I've been
man.
healing my soul, tried the best medicine. I've been learning shit from the aliens, like how we're all connected to the pyramids, and how we used to use them for time traveling. Now I'm astral projecting.
It's almost good. I will say if the writing was better,
Like if it was
The
like
beat
if it
sounds
was
fine.
genuine.
the voice sounds fine, the message is even fine, but just the presentation of it, there's something that feels really fake. And even if they were real about it, I don't care if they're fake. Do you know what I mean? It's the
Yeah.
writing that's so fake. I don't know that. we've talked about that a lot too. Just like how to reference certain things like this in a song without being cheesy or like directly hitting it on the nose. You know, you have to be slightly poetic, but you can still hit it on the nose if it's like, if it's written correctly. You know, it's more about your cadence and the way it's like put into.
This is a cartoon character of heady culture.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a lot going on. Also, with, I mean, Bones.
I'm well aware that I attract what I allow in. I am a vibration, people can tune in. I broadcast, I am love, I am abundance. I am an armor made the golden light.
that shit just triggers me, dude.
Yeah.
That shit just triggers the shit out of me, man.
The person she's acting like is not all love and light.
It really sucks.
I don't like this at all. Really?
Yeah, you don't think this is legit? This is,
I mean,
not
people,
bastardizing
like,
something.
Well, we were talking. What was it the other day? So someone was like, "I'm just really generous and nice and a good person." And you're like, you don't say that.
Yeah, people don't say that.
If you're just a good person, same shit. Like you don't say that you're just the love and light of abundance unless you're lying.
Yeah.
Because the person who's actually like that doesn't brag about it, for one. Probably doesn't even know it.
Dude,
let's be real.
10 to 1, she's a trust fund kid.
Oh, probably.
So, yeah, I don't see why not. Yeah.
There's a lot of accessories. Those are expensive.
Look at all that shit.
Look at all that shit she has.
That's like
Those boots are
$30 a piece for all the little jewelry. Just the jewelry. $30 a piece for rings. Probably more. It's expensive. But I do get the whole like, it's just not as
Did that tree just talk or was it you? I can feel the sun on my skin. Feel my face melting. Existential.
This is okay. So no, I'm right there with you. That really is triggering.
Yeah.
That was some shit that I'm upset now. I'm upset. That
it's
upset
annoying.
Me. That one upset me.
This one got you?
That upset me.
I just like
heard why I can't find music.
It was
like
really
this.
her dreads are
Enjoying.
trash. Is she wearing like a crown of crystals? That's what that looks like.
Yeah, you're trash for that. Everything.
No, I'm not attacking just
Well, no,
like
it's
her
just-
as a person.
No, that's trash. She's trash for that.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. We'll just go ahead and attack her as a person.
That's not what I meant. I was judging the
that was
music.
trash. That was really.
Oh, is that
upsetting.
what we're supposed to be doing? I
That's
thought we
what
were
I'm
judging the
doing.
whole package.
Dude, that's just me. That's my just off the cuff. That's just my initial knee-jerk response.
That's a sticky bitch.
That was gross.
Oh.
That was really gross,
I don't
dude.
care about that. I
It
just think
was-
the music's almost like it's something I wish was good. Just like
Okay,
I always talk about
okay.
revolution.
You want it
as an
to be
example.
like conscious rap.
Yeah, I want it to
Or like
be
If it was
positive,
hip-hop.
conscious,
Yeah.
something, but with
If it
a
was
little bit of
jokey-
flair and like written well.
Yeah, if it was like knowingly jokey, it could be passable. That was so fucking cringe, dude.
Yeah.
It's, maybe I don't get it.
But again, it
You're
shouldn't,
trash for
the
that.
message shouldn't be cringe. It's the way it's presented is fake.
Used to be a broke bitch, now I'm cashing my checks cause I tapped into collective
Yeah, this is
consciousness.
bad.
And now I'm flying my aura, yellow it shines. Law of attraction feels so alive. Power of now is
She's different.
I feel violent. That actually is getting me feeling.
This is literally just all of new age hippiedom being vomited out. Like, because she probably was just like looking through fucking new age spirituality books, and
Yeah.
that's literally all this is.
I like that the third thing on there was energy vampire.
Yeah.
No, that's a good title.
That's really nice.
Again, I want to like anything.
Oh, this
in
shit
the
was
area,
called
but I
cheat
can't.
codes. I hate her for that.
Yeah, the
You're
cheat
trash.
codes to life, dude.
You're
Because
trash.
we're all in the matrix and we're all one, and all you have to do is tap in. It doesn't have anything
Oh
to do.
hell no! This
So,
is a
but-
vehicle. She's in a van.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You're
Nope.
trash. She's trash.
That's like
for that.
fake moss on there. That shit ain't real.
You're trash. That was trash.
bad bitch, powerful.
What in the fuck?
Jesus, look at her tits, dude.
Mushrooms growing from the earth.
It's just, yeah.
Also, like, what is that? She's kind of like biting like a Bella Porch thing too. It's
Okay.
just
How so?
hard. The facial, the eye stuff, like it really. That's just a TikTok thing, I think. But she's just trash. She's trash. You're trash. It's trash. I hate that.
Houston's gonna jerk it to you later, but you're trash.
You're a trashy bitch for this.
What is her name? I'm gonna write it down so I can.
I had no idea her boobs were that
extra. I'm extra nice because I'm a fucking broke musician that tries to make music that I like. So I'm always a little nicer.
Literally, if I was around this person, I would look like fucking what's his name? From Back to the Future.
All right, when I said broke, I meant unsuccessful. I didn't mean with no money.
I would look like I was.
No, again, I believe that. Look, Holden. No, but I mean not famous. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Not without money. I don't care if she has money. I feel bad for people trying to make music that they enjoy.
She holding a mandolin?
She has a house tour.
But if it is just a ploy, and it's not something she actually like is about or enjoys, and it's just for the money shit, then it's gross to me.
Okay, you want to look at her house?
But it depends on if the music's real, I guess. I don't know.
All right, we are at Shannon's.
Lake Tahoe. Yeah, that's a very annoying person. Just all the
Unhinged
colors.
as fuck.
It's a little messy because we just got back from tour, so there's suitcases everywhere.
You tour?
Who's that?
This is the random
Well,
guy.
from tour, no. She probably goes on like.
You got floor sex
Festival.
beds inside a
It's
pyramid.
a festival house. They come here to fuck after them.
She straight up looks like a plur kid. You remember the plur kids?
What's a plur?
Peace, love, unity, respect.
Oh no, I never heard that. What is that?
Guy that just lives in Squishmallows.
Yeah, no, she's just
What up, random guy?
just a dreambo fucking
What's his
nasty.
He comes with the house.
She might not, just nasty.
How much do you
nasty.
pay him?
Probably, I don't know.
Got
Yeah,
your
so
Christmas
this
tree
is
up.
reinforcing the
Area.
fuck out of like the Trustafari.
Fireplace.
I paid
Wow.
This is a multi-million
Well, in the
dollar-
beginning, she said she bought it
And like
with her
little
money.
meditation benches. It's so cute.
You should deck this out.
No, right?
I could see a teepee.
Trust
she's
fund.
got- is this
Trust
her-
fund.
Do we need
channel.
And some leaves.
room?
I haven't been in here yet. Oh.
This is an amazing house.
Yeah, it's a beautiful house.
Say that my parents pay for everything. Actually, I bought this entire house and paid for everything.
Oh, I can't.
I'm scared.
She knew you
I
were
was a
thinking
hater to be
that.
scared. That's the bathroom.
Well, she actually may be more successful than I think if she paid for a house.
Yeah,
I
that was
thought
like-
she was like
It's on
trying
its
to
way.
come up.
Some boxes and stuff. But eventually,
But see, I also have some.
I want to have like.
Then
a bunch of
my
plants in here and, like,
my feelings go the other way. If I see someone
So how old
successful
is
doing
she?
something worse than I'm doing, that makes me mad.
I feel like this
But
is
seeing
like a
someone
really.
just try is okay. It just depends.
Is she
There's a
like
lot-
in her early 20s? Like, is she a teenager?
She's 28.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's really confusing for me.
Now hold on.
Hippies are
hold on.
dangerous,
I
man.
have a theory.
Okay. That's where her money's from? Oh, that's probably her with the mushroom thing on it. She was
Ooh,
talking
is
about
that
mushrooms.
a leak? What's going on there?
Oh, what's your theory?
I have a theory that she makes her money through OnlyFans.
Well, that's still fine.
No, it's
That's still
fine.
not her parents.
That's not what I'm saying.
It's
I'm
just trying
talking
to
about
figure it out.
Yeah. Trying to
What?
figure her
Where
out.
is where's the money coming from?
yeah. Where's the money coming from?
you
And
so-
how
Yeah,
are
because
you
again, if
how
that-
are you funding this not so great music?
If that music
and touring with
makes that much money, it
Well,
is
touring-
upsetting.
and if she has
little bit,
she has a
because-
popular OnlyFans,
she doesn't
then
spend
I
as
don't
much
think
time
people give
writing.
a fuck about the music.
Well, then she's funding her music through something else,
Well,
which
this
again
is
I
some-
understand.
I think I did see an OnlyFans leak on there,
Okay.
but I don't know. That's
I mean, it would make sense.
where what how is it spelled? That's funny. No, she has in that one video very ample boobs. It looks like.
Now, who's actually doing this is Melanie Martinez. The girl that wears like the rabbit face.
She's dope.
She actually is this person. She's genuine. Her music is fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, she's great.
She deserves what she has, and
But-
she's
but
doing what that
Dabber-
girl's faking.
Dabber
Kind
asked
of.
us to look at that girl
Yeah.
specifically.
But he said fake look, so that's what I was wondering. Is she pandering like
Yes,
country
I
artists
think
do?
so.
You think she's not even like that? Like,
So this is what Melanie Martinez goes as all
Yeah.
the time now. She like does interviews like this as this
shit.
character
Persona.
with extra eyes, this fairy tale. Remember,
But yeah,
you
she's-
were here when we watched that music video, right?
yeah, I think so. Her shit is actually good.
That's
Actually,
Like I
worth
love
listening
this,
to.
dude. I really enjoyed
And she's
this.
writing all this lore around it, which is exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
I love
It's
bringing
awesome.
the nerd lore into music. We need to cross paths more, you know?
So this is what
I like a good old tooth cap.
like
So
that's
it's fucking
great.
sick.
That's nice. That is.
Oh, got her up like an anglerfish.
But the difference, but again, there's like a few lines from every artist that seem, you know, especially their hits that seem a little cheesy. But the other girl just didn't have, she just needs help writing. If someone wrote for her, it might be okay.
What if someone does though?
If someone writes for her and
'Cause, like-
that's how it ends up, that's not great.
Because it feels like
Oh.
it's taken from like
But someone
just
writes
straight
from her that it's
excerpts.
still not genuine.
Right.
Whoever- yeah, it would be like a second generation.
It's like a 40-year-old white
Genuation.
dude just trying to come up with as many hippie puns as possible.
Get into the market.
What do they like? They like mushrooms, right? So let's talk about mushrooms.
High
and then like
vibration.
every third song is about mushrooms.
And again, there's other tasteful ways to reference. If you want to talk about mushrooms a bunch, just don't say it over and over again.
Well, so like her being
Figure out another way to say
28
it.
was the most confounding thing for me because she affected like I instantly assumed that she was 20 and this is for people that age.
Right.
And
Which I understand that too. There's
also pervs that like that too.
Yeah.
Not me.
there is a section of music that's just for like younger kids on TikTok, to where it blows up on there, and
Yeah.
it's like so simple and basic and not well
Dude,
thought out.
I just
works there.
I just know that like the higher consciousness, like
But see,
hippie
we talk about
virtue
this all the time.
signalers. That
It's so hard because I want to learn about things like that, but I've never heard a voice I can hear it from. It's like my own voice in my head's the only one.
Like I missed the days back when it was just like a YouTube video that just like scrolled pictures and would just tell you about a theory.
So you would rather hear like an AI voice than a
No,
person
it was
like-
always
literally
a dude.
zeitgeist.
There was always
But-
somebody, like a woman or a man, behind the pictures talking or whatever. But it didn't have.
It wasn't
as much,
about them,
It
no.
wasn't charged. It wasn't charged with like
unbiased, and
Yeah.
people are self-absorbed. So
I
it's
did
like,
throw down on some Zeitgeist 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, dude, and that's just presenting stuff. It's presenting. It's not
like
trying
that.
to sway you either way. It's information.
Yeah.
But that is a little boring. I'm
talking about
and
what
it's
I
hard
like.
to sell, right? That's
Yeah.
why they do it. Is because it's hard to sell just straight, boring,
Okay,
unbiased
Dabber can
information.
confirm that she has
People
an
don't care.
OnlyFans.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, that's
good.
probably where a lot of it came from. She's probably putting it into the music from the OnlyFans, I would think. But I don't know. But I do like this girl a lot.
You know, I don't have a
Martinez.
problem with women doing OnlyFans. You make it happen how you need to make it happen. You know, I just don't. This just wasn't good. Just do it better.
Yeah, no, your only reason for looking up the OnlyFans, I think your mind went, the music's not good enough to make money.
Yeah, why is she
said it's not her
famous?
dad. You're like, yeah, I don't know.
Follow the money.
I find a lot of
back
people
to
that-
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I find a lot of people just popping up like that are just like, oh man, the world's so split up into little
I saw
segments.
her squirt on a towel that had Stitch from Lilo and Stitch on it.
Oh, shit.
And so now I'm gonna go see her in concert at Coachella.
I really like
Fuck, man.
specifics in jokes. That is something I give points for. If you go extra specific for no reason, and that's not the joke,
It's Slatless Sun
It's
Faded
awesome.
too.
I don't want that to be the joke that you're adding information, but I want you to slide in an overly specific thing embedded in it just for me.
Okay, yeah, that was
In a
just
joke,
for you.
you
I
know.
know
Give
you
me
like
another
it.
one.
That was good.
Thanks for that, Dabs.
But yeah, I wish I had discovered some.
Don't David Bowie right now.
Oh,
don't have. You're just.
That's
you were like,
not even a cane.
You're like, put that cane down.
Let me pick one up now.
Yeah.
So you were
so the thing about
but see that's
you don't even. You can't. Okay,
I'm not.
I will
practiced.
say, practice makes perfect. So we're gonna be patient with you.
Hey, you got to put it off to the side.
All right, you're being. He wasn't even being.
That's more Willy Wonka.
You're
kind of shit. You're doing a different style.
That's
the patent.
See, that's
the patent is $4.
But you're
not doing it. There you go. Okay,
you need more of a crook on it.
Block.
It's hard.
Step in time. I don't know.
It's hard to be super expressive with a straight cane.
I want to notice that more in people and myself too.
Well,
it's like
just a pipe
because you called him out for the cane, but the reason you called him out for the cane
because you
loved the cane and you wanted a cane.
You're like I just want to be David Bowie in that moment.
That was nice.
Yeah, and I should see
he
that
was in a dapper suit. You know, holding a cane.
Talking about
sound bombs, dude. That's heady as shit.
It was nice, especially like that was like late '60s. You kidding me?
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
And now, are you actually afraid of this? Oh my, yes.
I think we'd all be good with cane. I would work a cane. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I'll work someone with a cane.
Yeah.
Test me in the streets.
You just carry it like a baseball bat. You don't even need it.
It's my cane. If he can use anything as a cane, I can use anything as a cane.
You use a baseball bat as a cane. That's
kind of
cool. That's kind of cool. The limping guy, but it's a fucking aluminum bat.
Every time you walk, you hear the tink.
Yeah.
It's just
Shots fired! Shot fired!
I don't know.
The acorn
limp can be threatening in itself, but when you add a baseball bat to it,
what a
that
goober.
Limp came from another baseball bat.
Okay, so we got 16 people in here. Hit the like button first of all, and second of all, in the chat, put your hand up if you watched the eclipse. If you took time out to watch the eclipse, and if you didn't. Tell us why. Tell us why you didn't care. Tell us why you didn't give a fuck about something so important.
Is it important?
You know why I didn't watch it.
There won't be another one until 2044.
But people that don't care about eclipses, it doesn't matter how rare they are. They don't care. So it's not.
Why don't you care? It should be in your stupid little monkey brain.
Well, again,
that
it's like
you worship the sun.
Diamonds are fucking.
I told you the last eclipse I had. I really got my fill of the last eclipse.
Oh, you had enough. I've had enough of these.
I mean, it was like such an
magically in the sky.
Epic high.
It was epic. We were like, we were at a job site when it happened.
Yeah, I remember that one was. I don't know.
Were
maybe
you
it
there
was just
that
the
day?
street we were on.
Okay. We were
I feel
in
like
Red Bank.
everyone was out in their yard though. It was a different vibe.
I know. I had like a little bottle of water.
What?
What?
I had a little bottle of water.
Soaking up my eclipse rays.
Yeah.
And then you drank it?
Just pouring it on yourself. God, I hate. We watched the terrible transition here, but we watched the Dan Schneider shit, and that just for some reason the water bottle thing that was the worst of the
Dan
whole
Schneider?
thing.
Oh, you watched the Quiet on the Set thing? Okay.
At least a few.
I haven't watched it at all. I've only seen people react to it, and I saw some of the Dan Snyder video, but
it's so fucked up that he's like still working for a different company now. He just got hired somewhere else because there's not enough to like bring him to court. It's not like he was one of those tricky guys.
You can't prove that he got Amanda Bynes pregnant, and can't prove that he got Jamie Lynn Spears pregnant.
Maybe Jamie Lynn Spears.
That one was don't that kid just exist? That kid is alive.
Well, because she won't. That people have asked her for paternity tests and shit, and she won't do it. That's the weirdest thing.
That's pretty condemning. That's pretty damning in itself.
Apparently, they lied about one of the other actors or someone she knew.
Sometimes not saying something is saying something.
Maybe, or maybe it is really just get the fuck away. I'm not doing this for you. Like,
don't know.
Could be.
So like, yeah.
But no, the worst thing from it, the reason that came up,
it makes it so much worse.
Was the Ariana Grande shit. So there's just like so many scenes
squeeze the potato and
her being on the bed upside down, mouth open, pouring water on herself.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I couldn't do it.
That was the line of
fucking gross.
No one stopped. No one on set. And it does talk to a lot of like the parents Because like some of the parents were trying to speak up, but like literally it was just like he was real sexist. You know, he paid them like half right off the bat just because they're women, which they found out was illegal later. And so he like kind of had all these people in weird financial stakes with him. So it's like everybody around him he put in a situation to where if they got in trouble that they would be fired, right? And so he like set it up perfectly where everyone owed him something. You know, that's just like the fucking Epstein thing. It's like someone and Weinstein, right?
He's the Epstein of Nickelodeon
Epstein
of children's.
Weinsteins.
Yeah,
That's rough.
But it is weird that it's set up from the beginning. It's all about, like in those situations, more about blackmailing. But in a smaller set like this, it's more about just having, everyone owes you a favor. And so it's like, that's why people kept their mouth shut. They were afraid for their jobs.
Oh, yeah.
And
that's how you get that done. That's how you do that.
Yeah,
Intimidation.
The one that slapped me in the face, though, was just seeing it was before I even watched that, but seeing the Nickelodeon foot logo. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, snuck it in.
I didn't even, that one hit me hard because I was like, no one saw that. I don't think no one saw that coming. Even though he loved to film feet, and it was like always in all the episodes. Like there was always something, like iCarly was one he did, and forget the other one.
Dude, he was a part of the Amanda Show. The fucking all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keenan and Kel.
But there was another one with the girl.
I loved Keenan and Kel.
Later, I forget. But it was specifically the later ones.
I loved
he made
Snick.
them do a lot of shit with feet.
Snick was great.
They were eating with their
Kablam.
feet.
Kablam.
Angry Beavers.
Angry Beavers was amazing.
Hey Arnold. I mean, we could keep going. Cat Dog.
Cat Dog was pretty good.
I still loved Cat Dog.
Rocco.
I
think I would watch a Cat Dog episode. Still.
Okay, let's keep it going. Pete and Pete. I liked Pete and Pete.
I have a very
Iggy Pop was on that.
Iggy Pop was on it, and
Really?
also fucking. I love Artie.
I don't really know
strongest man
Iggy
in the
Pop,
world.
honestly.
Toby.
In the world.
I forget his name. Toby something.
Let's keep it going. What's some more stuff that was real nice?
Trying to rep Nick
Rugrats.
right now. They're not.
Let's
That's
go.
not Saturday Night Nick, but I loved the Roundhouse. Roundhouse was awesome. And Are You Afraid of the Dark? Did you say that one?
I did not say it.
That was a Canadian import, so it wasn't.
I liked it. I liked it over Goosebumps.
It was definitely more edgy.
Temple Run.
Yeah.
It was way more edgy. You talking about Secrets of the Hidden Temple?
Oh,
Or Legends of the Hidden Temple? Yeah.
I don't remember.
That was
Blue
great.
Barracudas.
That's probably the best.
I
of their
love Blue
shows.
Barracudas.
Purple
And the
monkeys,
even
dog.
the sliming.
Yeah.
Now all the
I thought it was-
sliming seems weird.
Was it Red Monkeys?
Purple Jaguars.
Purple Jaguar.
Red Monkeys.
We were
Or
talking
wait,
about earlier,
whatever.
people
And then
ruining.
green pandas.
It was green. Was it Green Monkeys?
Was it Green Monkeys?
I don't know.
Well, then
Green
what
Monkeys.
the fuck? Red Jaguars. That's what it was. Purple penguins. What are you doing? Purple penguins. That's what it is. Purple penguins.
It's not it. Silver snakes.
Yeah, silver snakes never won once.
No, what the fuck?
Dude,
All the L's.
through
Yeah, what are the
those.
teams? What are the teams? Let's go.
Red Jaguars, Blue Barracudas,
Green
Green
monkeys.
monkeys, Orange Iguanas, Purple Parrots.
Purple parrots.
And Silver Snakes.
Nailed it. We nailed it.
I'd probably be a green
Silver
monkey, so
snakes.
a silver snake.
Now that I'm
every
older,
one
I
of
would
them.
be a silver snake. I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I was a kid,
I don't think you want to I don't think you want anybody in real life calling you a silver snake. That's
He's a
not
silver
like
snake.
That's not like a silver
what?
fox
No,
or a.
yeah.
Well, that's just an old guy
silver
that
fox.
fucks you over.
It'll dick you down.
Oh,
It's all
I don't think
cringe.
it's that. I think it's a bad guy, a snake.
Silver
A snake isn't a good
Yeah,
isn't a good thing.
Slytherin?
Not- you don't have
Being a
the silver
snake isn't a
snake.
good thing.
If you have the golden snake, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
And Slytherins weren't like. It's so weird that they were like, "Hey, let's put all the bad guys in this house."
yeah, they're
So that was
Nazis.
just the accepted evil.
They're wizard Nazis,
But
right?
a hat told you that. Were you always a bad kid? And they were like,
Wizard
"We're just
Nazi.
gonna make it obvious." Like,
But you're smart.
you're going to Slytherin.
You're a real smart wizard Nazi.
And
You're a wizard Nazi, Harry.
Hufflepuff was nerds.
Orange. Oh.
I thought
No,
the
Ravenclaw was nerds.
Ravenclaw, yeah.
Hufflepuff. was orange.
They're the dummies, dude. They were the chubbos and dumbs.
They were okay. So that's what it is. Fucking Gryffindor were the jocks / dickheads.
Yeah.
Ravenclaw was the scholars, smarty pants.
Yeah.
Slytherin, wizard Nazis.
But what's the good thing about I guess
orange?
Why do you say it like that?
I feel like
that's
all the
what they are. They're
politicians
just
are
quirky.
Slytherin.
Oh.
Autistic, maybe.
I think they had all
That's the special class
Mm-hmm.
as the Hufflepuffs.
Oh yeah, dude. Are you kidding? Yes.
I think the Slytherin's only difference would have been like they have like connections. They got like political connections.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing that we're not talking about is Slytherin. 1%.
They have powerful families.
Yes,
right?
they are.
Did they pay more to get into Slytherin?
That's all they've done. That's all they've done is consolidating power.
I bet that there's so many moving wings of
that's weird.
Hogwarts that were sponsored by the alumni of Slytherin.
That hat is
They're the
getting
ones
paid
who
off.
get
Someone's
the
sucking
fucking
off that
alumni
hat.
donation letters.
They
You got poor ass motherfucker. Even though, like, why? Okay, first of all, why did Harry always go back to stay with the Dursleys if he's a fucking billionaire?
Because
live there
it's a trust
year-round?
fund. He's not in control of it.
I'm pretty sure you can be like, hey, I need
Can
some
I
money
live
to
here?
get out of this abusive situation.
No, it's
No,
magic.
I don't think they're
Magic
aware of it. I don't
bank.
think anyone was aware of it. No one was aware of it.
He gets taken to
He was
it
also famous
in the
there.
first movie.
Yeah,
and we know
Obi-Wan.
he
It's
has.
Obi-Wan.
We know he has access
We
to
know.
it because I'll take the lot. He's got gold in his fucking
Okay,
pockets.
so he gets access to it as soon as he's brought into the world.
Yeah,
But
so
why
why did
can't
he
he
always
board
go
there?
back to the abusive household?
Well, isn't there a boarding?
He's not emancipated.
section?
He still has so much money. Why didn't he get emancipated?
So he went. So he
he
basically
could just disappear.
Then they hated him.
He's a wizard. You don't have to play by the rules. You may be fucking.
She's
13.
not a genius. She's not a
Did you
genius.
have
You
to
may
go
be
home?
13
Was there
years
no
old.
boarding rooms or no dormitories
Yeah. What about
this
the
bitch?
orphans? What about the orphan? Well,
Yeah,
the orphan
orphan
wizards.
that are found on the side of the street?
Where do
I'm
they
surprised
stay?
Voldemort didn't kill him.
Yeah. Just. Well,
Order
that's-
66.
That's like the whole basis of the book is that he didn't die. That's like the whole thing.
Yeah.
But really, who's the real hero? What was his name?
The
real
Neville Longbottom.
Neville. Yeah,
Yeah. So he was the twin.
he was the actual chosen one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we spent all this time following the wrong kid.
Yeah. Well, it's
Should've
misdirection.
been-
Story now.
Should have been
No,
following Neville.
I'd like to
Poor
write a-
sweet,
like,
stupid, ugly Neville.
Long bottom.
I'd like to do a little short story about the imbalance in the alumni. Like I want to see.
What do you mean?
I want to see the office work, the clerical work. I
So
wanna
do the
see, like,
Hufflepuff
how
usually
they're
go into
paying their
government,
way
or is that
in.
the Ravenclaw? Do the Ravenclaw
Okay, so I
usually-
could see Hufflepuff being your bureaucrats.
Okay,
You know, that those are the people that are in the ministry.
okay.
You know? But okay, so like let me I honestly I don't know a bunch of Hufflepuffs. You're at the most S tier Hufflepuff that I can think of in the whole story was Cedric Diggory.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He was the best guy.
This is what happens to Hufflepuffs.
You get crucified.
Oh, my boy.
The wrong one died. The best one died. It's really fucked up that it was Robert Pattinson too.
It's so funny. He appears by jumping out of a tree. Did you know? Like, I saw a breakdown of that movie, and people jump out of trees to introduce themselves like 4 fucking times in that movie.
I love the plot holes though. It's like it's really weird that Ron's sleeping with Peter Pettigrew every night.
Yeah, since he was a child, he's had that rat for forever.
Oh, and
They had
it's
that
an
map.
adult.
Yeah, that rat watched him tug it, dude.
Slept with him every night.
Maybe even like he had a little bit,
Long con.
of
Long
cum on
con.
his hand, and he petted the rat. And so
Came on his back.
dude,
Wow.
now Peter Pettigrew has to like just. So how long was he? He just never.
Oh, that cum.
He just never. Do you bathe yourself
Long
like a
con.
regular animal?
Long
Just-
con.
It's all. It was worth it.
Yeah.
To die. It was so worth it.
Man. I mean, dude, how iconic was Ray Fiennes though? Like,
I love him. He's
you know,
great.
Are you smoking some weed now?
No. Thank you. I love Ray Fiennes' Avada Kedavra. The kill. Yeah. Like, you're like, how am I going to make it just sound so, like a killing curse?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Did you guys know that abracadabra is Hebrew?
Arabian Night.
I don't know the
It's in the
exact
Middle
translation,
East.
but it basically means what I speak will become real.
Yeah.
People are racist. That sucks. Yeah.
Well, that's a Middle East. I don't know that.
Yeah.
That seems
So,
right.
Jewish
I think
history
I'm okay right now.
is a real difficult thing to follow, I feel like, man.
I think history in general, if you look at it too hard, especially anything past 100, 200 years ago, it gets a little sketchy.
Dude, especially like Jewish people in Europe, like circa like World War One, it's really fucking icky.
Yeah.
It's icky, and I don't know what to believe. Also, Jewish people have been just perpetrated on so terribly. I mean, you know, there was some occupational hazards, I guess, maybe, but people were horrible to the Jews, especially in England.
Yep.
Like about 800 years ago, killed them all.
So there were a lot of conspiracy theories surrounding the eclipse today.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
And so
No!
So
I
we
didn't hear these
Alex
yet. So
Jones is this.
I'm excited. I want to see what people think's happening.
I do. I want a Chihuahua, and I want to name her MTG.
Now I will.
Magic the Gathering.
This is a terrible conspiracy if it's real, but I'm going to guess one. My conspiracy would be that is once it's covered, it doesn't move, and that the sun's gone.
Well, so apparently I learned that if the Native Americans would like either shoot arrows or throw spears or yell at the eclipse.
Something was in between them and the sun. Get that the fuck out
so
of there.
they were like trying to get it to move.
Nice.
And apparently that's been a fear forever, is that it just won't move. But of course it moves.
That's the first thing we
Of course
talked
it
about. The
does.
first eclipse was scary.
Oh, what
That
the
thing's gone?
fuck is this?
It's the purge.
After that. Our
Purge
whole
is happening.
infrastructure.
Purge!
Yeah.
Chaos.
It's darkness in the daytime. It is kind of. It sounds evil. Like, you know.
Yeah. No.
Covering up our own
I'm
moon.
not sleepy yet.
Yeah, that's what
Let's
like
make up
that's
our own conspiracy.
yeah.
about
Our
it, so-
heritage is no one will fuck to make dragons ever.
Yeah.
So
Well, you
if-
got to think too. They didn't have glasses back then that would allow you to. So, like, it would have just happened. Like, you would have just noticed it getting a little,
I think
weird.
Back then, you could look up. I'm sure.
Back then, you could stare at the
Yeah,
sun.
a little
The
bit
fucking
longer.
has begun
I think you could look up. They saw something was happening.
with magic.
Well, no,
motherfucker.
So, did you recently watch it?
No.
Okay.
I just love it.
I just love it.
It's a great movie.
I just love that movie. I don't care. It
Don't
hits.
suck that. That's dead.
Yeah. Playful secrets.
Shit, I forgot.
I'm talking about. The
I would
eclipse.
drown.
First
What's his
eclipse.
name in the shallow pond? Fair is fair.
Oh, I wanted to make up a conspiracy. So, like,
Okay.
What?
so let's say the moon. Let's go off of one. Let's go off of the moon as a spaceship.
Okay.
And this is the time
You ain't never heard that?
they actually move the sun. That they move in front of the sun at a certain time of day because it will throw off some. Let's see, some moon cycles, some
Some moon
water
cycles.
distribution. Maybe they cause floods from it.
Oh, wouldn't it be crazy if it
I'm
went in front
workshopping.
of the sun and then started getting bigger?
So maybe, did we have any natural disasters that happened during it today? Like we need to start looking into it.
Yeah, that's
already.
yeah.
But I'm thinking, they drowned a city. I'm thinking they
that a
shifted
city
the
drowned.
tides.
Oh, the
tides.
ship. The ship.
The spaceship Moon has shifted the tides.
St.
And
Louis.
drowned a city.
And is completely.
It's a whole island that you didn't even know about.
It is
You didn't
completely
even know it
flooded
existed.
Montana.
Yeah, randomly. I don't know how it got there.
The internet is running wild with outlandish claims, and one of them is that it was a sign from God. Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene says
like
she
that
thinks
she's
it is a
a
sign from
congresswoman.
God that America needs to repent its sins. She made a post on Twitter or X as God is sending America strong signs to tell us to repent. Earthquakes and eclipses and many more things to come.
Wait, didn't we know when this eclipse was going to
Yeah,
come a long
absolutely.
time
Yeah.
ago?
Oh, yeah.
Like a really long time.
Yep, we already know
So
when the
she-
next one's going to
So
happen.
she's talking about that eclipse or that earthquake in New York, and
Yes.
New Jersey.
Oh, she's trying to slip in the earthquakes there, too. Trying to get on that, trying to get on the hype.
SpaceX.
Okay, a sign from God.
Elon Musk.
If it's a plannable sign from God, it's weird.
I love this.
Because, humans are bad at, like,
Ooh.
predating things. We're not good at guessing when things are going to happen. So it's like for us to know that, and you still question whether it's a sign. I don't know.
All right, here's my space
I'm giving
Nazi
up.
name. You ready?
What?
Plannable. Wait, no.
Plannable.
Fuck. Plannable vector is what I was gonna say.
Plannable vector.
A vector that's
Like
plannable.
like Hannibal, but with planet in the beginning. I like that.
Yeah.
Plannable vector instead of Hannibal Lecter.
Okay, I was thinking about what a vector was because the word.
It's a laser.
Vector. No,
I don't know, man. I can't tell you on that.
his nipples are lasers. Her post, seen by more than 8 million people, had a community note added to explain that earthquakes are common and solar eclipses are predicted well in
Yeah,
advance.
Facebook got you. You got zucked.
Earthquakes are all the time.
The ability to predict the eclipse plays into other conspiracy theories. Because of course it does.
Nefarious
Because they're like, we can pretty well predict when this is going to happen. And they're like, well, how?
Because you're making it.
Because everything is fake and the sky's a big TV?
Hey, that already is a better conspiracy. Because the people that tell you when it is, they know when it is because they're doing it
These
that
are
day.
just nerds.
It's on the
So
schedule.
these are just people that want to know this stuff. And so they
Yeah,
try
it
to
is
figure out the sign. These are nerds.
You would have killed Aristotle. You would have killed Plato.
Oh, shit.
And so we've got Alex Jones recently held an X Spaces event. What does that mean? What's an X Spaces event?
Yeah, I don't think
to
you can sue him
discuss
for this one.
Is
what
that like
the
that
globalists have
probably
planned
TEDx?
for the imminent total solar eclipse. Yeah, yes.
Yeah, trigger. Those are some trigger words for
Imminent
sure.
total solar eclipse?
The globalist. What?
The sun's gone? For
Imminent?
sure?
Imminent means
definitely
forever, right?
happening.
Bam.
Indefinite solar eclipse. Now that
Infinite solar eclipse.
I'm clicking.
His guest, Andrew Mayer, told viewers the eclipse falls on a date in the Hebrew calendar where new energy can be pushed into the coming year. As a bad thing,
Wait,
Mr. Jones described Mayer as an expert on this.
Where new energy. So wait, what is he saying? What? What's the energy coming from?
New energy can be pushed into the coming year.
The coming year.
It should be capitalized. Coming should be capitalized.
But where is it? Where is it coming from? Where's the energy coming from?
the
spaceship?
eclipse, the ring of light around the moon.
The fucking has begun. I can't stop. No one will fuck
The
to me.
globalists, obviously, they want to make a big push for evil, negative energy.
Fucking
so that's what it
Pfizer
is.
and
Okay, so the
First of
bad
all,
guys,
The idea of a globalist is insane.
okay, the bad guys, aka the people you don't like, whoever that is. If you don't like them, they're the bad guy, and they want negative, evil energy
Yep.
to inhabit the earth.
And that's what they harvest, man. Damn.
They want to inject the seed of every new year with negative energy because that's what they harvest.
yeah.
Ooh, what if our eclipses are how long their years are? That'd be cool.
New theory. Let's see. A guest of host Alex Jones Infowars also discussed the idea
Yeah,
that scientists
Gilbert
studying the
Gottfried
eclipse are
explains-
using it for their nefarious plans.
Oh, wow.
Gilbert Gottfried explains
Dude, we
the
got-
solar eclipse.
Okay, we got to see a little bit of a video about nefarious plans of
The globalists,
No, this guy's just explaining-
powers.
This guy's just explaining the eclipse.
No, I want to hear the nefarious plans.
The globalists say they believe these events have special powers, Mike Adams said, and I think they can have a profound effect just on, because like we're human beings, and
we talk about vibration and crystals affecting you. Like, you don't think the planets moving could affect you in some way?
No.
So they are lining up important things in their minds, things to summon power.
So they were lining up. I'm trying to do a Gilbert Gottfried so bad.
Why Gilbert Gottfried?
Because he looks like Gilbert Gottfried, and I'm just
That
stuck
guy?
on it now.
Oh.
Yes. Don't zoom in.
Do you how still?
No,
Zoom
it's not bad. Actually,
It's not bad. He looks kind of like a mix between Gilbert Gottfried
And
and
Joe Bootigig.
Whom?
Mike Bootigig. What? So wait, what is
Mike
what's
Birbiglia?
the meme? No, Bootigig, Peter Bootigig.
Okay, booty gay.
What is the meme though of there's a meme of Joe Biden like introducing Peter Buttigieg. It's like it was like Speaker Buttigieg, booty juice.
Booty good, booty
I think it was booty juice. Yeah, they think that's what it was. It was like
No.
Yes, it is. Look it up. Joe Biden.
Hold on.
Booty juice.
I want to know about nefarious plans.
Okay, they are using solar eclipse as a justification for the nefarious plans they intend to carry out. What?
So what is the moon? They control the moon, moved it in front of the sun, so they can work under darkness. I never get that either. It's like when they're like talking about blackouts, and like that's when they move a bunch of kids around the city, or that's when they do this, and it's like you can do
a lot while everybody's looking through those silly little glasses.
Like the lights turn off, you can still see a little bit.
The glasses give you cancer.
You
The
know,
glasses
they act like
that.
you turn off part of New York City and you can just grab kids and walk away with them. Like you can still see where
It's
they're
dark.
going
You got
and what they're
flashlights,
moving.
dog. You should have little lanterns
Yeah, and there's
if that
also
happens.
things that are run on generators. I'm just
You
saying.
okay?
Yeah.
Sweating?
No,
are you
good.
withdrawing from the switch?
No.
Oh, you need to get back.
What the hell?
Why are you sweating?
I don't know. I just get sweaty sometimes.
Did you get a saucy picture?
No, it's hot in here, dog.
No.
It's saucing.
Okay, so end
Let's
of
see.
days.
End of the world. How would that?
Then there's
I
a
don't
vocal
get it,
part
though.
of the internet who say Monday will be the end of the world, starting in Carbondale, Illinois.
The beginning
Very
of the end
specific.
of the world.
Influencers have incorrectly mapped the eclipse's path of totality to show it covers between 6 and 8 places called Nineveh. Nineveh is mentioned in the Bible, so theorists are placing religious significance on their incorrect mapping.
What?
In reality, this path, which shows where a total eclipse will be seen, covers 2 Ninevehs. The other will see a partial eclipse.
Okay, so Nineveh, which mentions in the Bible, but it's also in Illinois. Oh wait, starting in Illinois. So that was the first Nineveh, maybe.
That's where that's where the end of the world will begin. Is in
Carbondale.
Carbondale.
Kind of makes sense, right?
Carbondale,
That's where everything
Illinois.
starts. Is where everything ends. Carbon. And Dale's my brother's name, so it must be true. Those are the
Man.
connections. Those are the loose connections that happen in someone's brain. I think
Damn.
they feel half of it makes sense, and the other half they just make
That
sense.
reminded me of the best band name I ever heard. Came from Chattanooga.
What?
Carbon Denominator.
Carbon Denominators are great.
God, it was such a good name.
It's a great name.
That's not a great name.
It's a really
What the fuck?
instead of
Common denominator. Yeah, it's not
and
that great.
Carbon?
We are
Carbon
carbon.
life
Yes.
force?
Yeah.
You don't have to
my God.
explain it. It's not a good name.
What? You're a hater.
I
You
just didn't feel that one. Sorry.
This is
You're
the-
not feeling
this is
that?
the
That's
same.
cool.
This is the same thing as you with the cane. Right now, I'm telling you.
It's not.
Wait,
It
wait. Explain.
What do you mean? You heard it.
I didn't
You
like
heard
it.
it, and you like it.
Oh, so I
And
want
then
it.
now. Yeah, and
I
then
want
so
to adopt it. Let's
in-
talk about that.
in a
That's
moment-
exactly why I brought that up.
in a
Deflecting.
moment.
So tell me. So I want to be carbon denominator.
You just know it's a good concept, so think about it a little
It's
bit
a
more.
bad name for a band. Is that?
Goodness
it's a band?
gracious. It was.
Yeah, bro. What?
It's a bit much. It's too like. There's too many consonants in it, man. You know, it just like
Too
it looks
many consonants.
dense. Doesn't look good written down. I can
Not
tell.
CD.
There's a lot of vowels in there too, bro.
Yeah, no, I mean,
There's letters, dog.
I'm telling you.
You can call it Caden. Caden.
Caden?
Caden.
That's almost better, but not quite. No, I don't know. I had one genuine negative reaction.
It's a weird.
It's a great name. That was my.
Who was that one?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Work on it.
Work on it.
Let's see it again. Try it right now. Go hard.
Give me something to say.
Say, whack up this ground, buddy.
What? Whack up this ground, buddy.
That's not bad.
The first half was not bad.
You're making your own character, which I like.
Why would I want to subscribe?
I want to hear more from him, honestly.
To. You want me to subscribe to Wired?
Are you not subscribed to Wired?
Nah, dude. I
hate
fuck.
that so much.
in?
Yeah, I'm not down with that.
Tap into your news sources, man.
Tap in.
All right, so say tap into your news sources there, bud. In Gilbert Gottfried's voice.
I want to see.
Houston.
I'm sorry, what?
Same. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah,
help you on your voice.
Got really confused for a moment.
People are really only covering like 3 or 4 of these.
You gotta go TikTok.
These theories.
And they're probably done now. They probably happened yesterday.
Well, yeah, because then nothing happened. Because it was
over.
It was a solar eclipse, and if it meant something to you, and you wanted to get something from it,
Parts of North America.
I think it's cool to look so far away. That's the simple joy I get from it.
Today, even old lighters can make some.
I wish I caught more like meteor showers. I'll try to catch them, but I don't. I don't like camp out in the lawn and try to catch them like I should.
The Asteroid City had a pretty funny joke about.
So these
just got real.
This is a really strange warning for April 8th. The warnings for the upcoming solar eclipse differ greatly from similar events in the past. During the 2017 eclipse, the news are like, encourage the standard safety precautions, wear approved solar viewing glasses, be careful buying fake glasses, and don't look directly at the sun for too long to avoid eye damage.
That'd be mean to sell
ensure you
fake
have
glasses.
a full tank of gas in your vehicles, and at least 2 or 3 weeks worth of non-perishable food, water, and other essentials.
Dude, this fear-mongering is insane. This is just someone wanting views so bad that they're lying.
Or it's Costco and they're paying influencers to load up
they
on
literally
groceries.
just said just remember, for this eclipse though,
2 to 3
remember
weeks. Go to Costco to get your bulk.
Go get it.
I'm surprised
We're
they're just
Costco
not
guys.
saying it.
Of course we eat chicken rolls.
Essential supplies stockpiled at home. Make sure you know where your family's at. So if you need to contact them, make sure you have an AM/FM radio, have a printable
Damn,
map.
this is just fear-mongering.
During the
one.
5 minutes of darkness.
This same shit happened. It happens every time. This is they used to put this shit on the news, man.
Yeah.
Like the 2K.
Oh shit, solar eclipse and Jesus.
Okay.
In 24 eclipses make an X.
This is a really strange warning for April 8th.
Dudes.
The warnings for the
think that they figured
in
out
24 eclipses make an X over America. King David would have said it was the last letter in the Hebrew alphabet, the letter Tav. This is more than incredible, as the ancient meaning of Aleph is strength of the leader, and the meaning of Tav, the last letter, literally means the mark or covenant. When you put the Aleph and the Tav together, it literally means the leader of the covenant or the strength of the mark.
It's not saying anything about
God is literally signing his son's name across the entire United States.
By putting an X. An X.
X marks the spot, bro.
This is when 2 lines cross, man.
Okay, so honestly, you've got the Wookiee chick or this guy, which is more upsetting? Real question.
Well, the other person made music, so automatically
obviously this guy.
If he was rapping this shit, he might win, though. I think he would.
Yeah.
In 24 eclipses make an X over America. King David would have said it was the last letter in the...
That was it. Okay.
That's
Okay, so we have the trajectory of the two eclipses. I got it.
I'm giving y'all an update. Look at that shadow.
That was a bug.
I love people
that was straight bug.
trying to film UFOs.
Was moving through the sky. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna play it.
Something on your lens.
Man, I got shit faced during July 4th. Man, one time I was laying down, looking.
Hold on. These cities. So as you probably know, we're having a solar eclipse on April 8th. So what everyone has been talking about is this picture right here, which is the past and upcoming solar eclipse patterns, and this picture right here. So this is in Revelation, and it says, I'm the Aleph and the Tav, the beginning and the end, the first.
Why would they have
and
the
last.
overhead view?
The Aleph and the Tav, the beginning and the end. And the Bible also mentions...
Dude, Americans think they're so fucking important. It's so funny.
Over America?
This is...
When the Bible wasn't even... I mean, America wasn't even a thing.
I mean, there were people here. There were people here doing their own thing.
I do want to get into, and with where my head's at now, I need to reread Revelations.
I like.
You're like, I need some more stress.
Fuck dude. Wait, I love that. I mean, I'm a Christian, but y'all, it's a solar eclipse. That's funny, but
days of darkness.
But why would the? I mean, it's weird to me that what? So some God in that idea. Some God thought of the way to write these symbols, handed it down to someone, had them write it down, and then years later graffitied.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint this shit with
on it as a code.
That paint this shit with the sun and the moon.
I know God's up there like
God's graffitiing Earth.
They don't miss.
They get it every time. They're so smart.
Now next
I hate them.
I'm gonna
of
say,
course they are.
Next time,
because I'm smart.
Next time, if the solar eclipse spells out Satan is real, hey guys, I mean something's up.
That's a lot.
Right? That's a big graffiti
very
thing.
active.
See what I'm saying? But I don't see that. All I see is just like little lines crossing each other. Like,
good afternoon to everyone.
Oh,
I've been watching the eclipse on television because where I live,
I like this music.
We don't have hardly any coverage.
I like this
Plus
lady.
It's cloudy and
She's
rainy,
sassy.
so nothing to see here. So I'm watching it on TV.
Okay.
Here's
this bit
puzzle I'm puzzling.
Get to it.
I love that. The puzzle I'm puzzling. There's the puzzle I'm putting together.
Well, I do like puzzling as a verb. It's like, yo, I'm puzzling right now.
You got to leave me to it, man. But let him puzzle, dog.
You never say it. You never say you're puzzling a puzzle. You just say you're puzzling. You used it
If
wrong.
the eclipse was supposed to bring catastrophe and the rapture and
if
I didn't see it when it was
perfectly timed. That was, I don't know.
You know that's why she put the music there. She's like, I got to get my look right.
This motherfucker's spitting.
Yeah.
In totality in Mexico.
What?
I didn't see bodies floating up into the air when it hit Carville, Texas.
Yeah.
I didn't hear any news about earthquakes or locusts or the sea turning to blood when it went through Russellville, Arkansas, which where, by the way, they had a big mass wedding at the moment of totality. We now pronounce you. Bet it wasn't any same-sex marriages, though.
Oh, and there it goes.
Well, no. She was saying because it was Arkansas. She was making fun of Arkansas.
Oh, well, she's also saying she's making fun of the people who thought that it was like the end of the world.
I like that. I hope they're all embarrassed.
And I watched it do St. Louis. I watched it through Indianapolis.
You've been doing it all day. Is the blanket behind your head a Ouija?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Also, I just watched it through Niagara Falls. Now,
and Led Zeppelin shirt.
Didn't see a single body floating up into the air. Didn't see a single set of clothing laying there with nobody in them. No natural disasters that I'm aware of. Just a bunch of people getting together, and even though they all carry guns, nobody's getting shot. So, believe what you will, act of God or science. You know I'm a science girl. But I know one thing for sure. Give people something shiny to look at, and they'll stop shooting each other for a few minutes.
Okay, she had a message.
Have you heard about this solar eclipse? Oh no, Jesus is coming back.
All right.
If you're seeing this video before April 8th,
this is the time I want to see.
Quick! Before this date, if it's past this, don't watch this. Don't you do it. Watch my next video.
And look, for those of you that don't know, on April 8th, there's a total eclipse happening, and we're going to be able to see it here in the United States. Why this is
I don't like this guy's tooth
is
gap.
the amount of insane
You can't be gappist. You gotta appreciate every gap. Come on, man.
It's an enhancer. It enhances whatever's going on. So
you don't like what's going on there.
I'm not feeling his. I'm not feeling him and his tooth gap.
This handsome Squidward with a tooth gap.
missed theories that are going behind this viral event. And I have one really specific concern that's not even a theory, but I'm going to debunk the rest of the theories. So some of the theories are saying that it's the end of the world. No, bro, chill. It's just a total eclipse. Other people saying like it's a mass depopulation event.
Oh, look at this. Look at this one. Bobby Fresh said, "Thank you, bro. I got in a loop of conspiracy TikToks. I've been watching for like 2 hours, and I'm afraid of demons roaming around. And 3 days of pitch black. I'm too young to die."
Yeah, so the days of darkness has always been a huge thing with these.
With humans, we're scared of it, right?
These conspiracy theories. No, there's like a whole thing where they think that the starting of all this stuff is going to be 3 days of darkness. Like they said it all through the pandemic.
Okay.
Maybe the day number has changed.
That's a Bible thing.
Yeah,
right. Like there's
the 3 days of darkness, and so it's been through so many different interpretations of like it's going to mean internet. It's going to mean that the power is going to go out, like all the power all over the world.
Anything,
giant EMP, dirty bomb. Something's going to cause 3 days of darkness, but what kind of darkness we do not know. So this next thing coming up that could potentially put darkness over everything. Maybe that's where the 3 days happens. It is where the 3 days happens.
Yeah, Russia is having nuclear satellites.
Once you're in darkness, your eyes make it up, and we can't see it, and we're in darkness right now.
Oh, so we are blind.
What the hell, Toby?
And we're just making this up.
Could be. You must stab me with your cane. You're gonna get a sword cane, aren't you? You fuck.
Get ready to be
Man, one time I went to go see CeeLo and Goody Mob perform, and I had a cape and a cane for that.
That's nice.
Told my uncle about it, and he said they let you bring a cane into Riverbend.
Huh?
They didn't check it for a sword. Nope.
That's old school. Nowadays, I think people know enough to pull a big snake head out of a like diamond encrusted cane, because that's
Red
what
Skull.
sword canes are.
I would love.
I mean, sword canes can look like regular canes.
I mean, the good ones, but anyone getting one,
like a toy
wants
one,
a cobra head to put their hand on, or an 8-ball or something, an
8-ball.
They
to
love
put
cocaine
and just
they can't do it no more because they're hard.
Yeah,
man.
So this guy says, so nothing happened.
All right, so the eclipse is over. You're still here.
I'm not a fan
you had
of
no
this
superpowers.
mustache.
World War III didn't break out. The only thing that happened was you bought a bunch of paper towels and canned goods you don't even want.
Because
now
they
you got all
changed the
baked beans that you can eat.
timelines.
You don't even want them.
The spaceship changed the timeline.
Did anybody really do that though? Because I didn't see anybody like freaking out and going and buying stuff. I think that this is like just genuinely produced for social media.
Yeah,
because I didn't see anybody.
No, you can get stuff. No, this guy probably watched a bunch of hype on social media, not in real life.
I love that comment Miguel said.
I spent all my saving. Thought he was done.
Thought we was done.
Thought we was done.
Oh, 250.
Yeah.
Touch all this savings account.
Drained it. Drained my account.
I thought it was over.
I bought $250.
I thought we were in OT, gonna lose in OT.
I
overdrafted.
I didn't think anything
I had
was going to
200.
happen.
Overdraft.
We did shoot rockets at it though.
What's that about?
we did shoot rockets at the eclipse.
So are we still shooting bow and arrows at the sun to make sure it comes back? Is that sounds very
Rockets at
similar.
the Eclipse. I like that. That should be a band name.
Okay, so we got. Let's see. As we prepare to look to the sky, NASA's preparing to launch 3 rockets.
Shooting rockets at the eclipse. There
Bro, that's a good band name.
That's a band name.
R-A-E?
With the shooting.
Ray?
No, you got to put shooting first.
What?
Shooting rockets
Ray?
at
What the fuck, Toby?
the eclipse. It's
No.
got to be, yes.
No.
It's the only way it works.
Rockets
dude.
at the Eclipse. No, it's like explosions in the sky. Rockets
No.
at the Eclipse. What?
It's a ripoff. It's not good.
You're crazy. No, I'm saying it's like that. It's not.
But
Okay.
if you add that other word.
So NASA shot rockets at it. So before, during, and after the eclipse on Monday, NASA will fire 3 sounding rockets to determine how the total eclipse could affect radio communications on Earth.
Oh, wow.
The findings could pave the way for NASA to develop new technologies to protect radio communications during both brief and extended periods when solar behavior disrupts particles on Earth. What the fuck does that mean?
Well, they didn't say
I don't
just
like
solar
that.
eclipse. They said
I
solar
don't
eclipse
like that.
plus.
I don't like that at all. That's foreboding. We just want to
Solar
know.
behavior.
We just want to know what happened.
Defund NASA. What
So
is Space Force doing?
If something, blocks out the sun or the sun acts weird,
Or we don't
can
know
still
where the
have
sun
Wi-Fi.
is.
We can
so
still
we know
talk.
it's a test. We're just testing.
We're just seeing what happens. We just want to know more, maybe.
Yeah.
Stargazers from Mexico to the U.S. and Canada are standing by for the last solar eclipse to pass over the contiguous U.S. for the next 20 years.
That's interesting.
I did see a thing where Russia had launched a nuclear satellite into orbit. And
Oh my
people
God.
were real
I
upset
mean,
about that.
Okay, so this is the stuff I love getting to. So it's like firing rockets during an eclipse may sound like it comes straight from a sci-fi movie, but it's a technique that's been used for years to measure scientific data and theories. That's all you need. You just need a little bit of like context. No, but people are. This was
not a new
another
thing.
This was
They
another
wanted to know
avenue for people
what
to
it affected.
to
That's why they're
scare
asking-
other people with.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
like,
even the
they're
clickbait
shooting
title
it
on
at the
CNET or
ships
whatever.
that are hiding in the dark side of the moon that's going to be facing us. You know what I mean? It's a rare time where the front of the moon
Shows
is not
its butt.
visible. So they move from the back of the moon around to the front
Flanking
of
the moon.
and then that's how they get a straight path to Earth.
See, is that what's your conspiracy
And they're
theory?
shooting
Have
the
you made up yours
rockets
yet?
to take them out.
Have you done yours?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you made up your conspiracy about the eclipse yet?
No, I guess not. I haven't turned in my assignment.
Did you start it?
Nope.
Damn. Well,
What did
go
you
now.
do last night?
You really want to know?
All right,
I
you
do
can go
wanna know.
first. I guess. Wait, he's interrogating you, but
I completed
think it's because he
over
doesn't have an
50% of
assignment.
Paper Mario or Donkey.
When you should have been working on your presentation.
50%.
Over half the game.
Damn, you're almost done, dude.
I know.
Over one night.
Okay. Was it worth it?
Yeah.
How many times have you done?
You kidding me?
Are you
It's like
jerking
time traveling.
while you're doing it?
Am I jerking? Do you think like
Why
I
do
feel-
you ask me that?
Yeah. Do you think,
Every day.
Are you jerking?
Have I
I'm
jerked
just
yet?
I'm checking in on my bro, man. You jerking significantly or enough?
No, I haven't been at all. Maybe once.
You've been holding it out for Paper Mario.
No, dude,
No,
he's
maybe
saving it
once.
up.
Maybe I did once. Yeah, I did it once.
Okay.
Definitely
What is
did
it?
it once.
He's practicing Kundalini or whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
Holding the Kundalini.
Yeah, Kundalini. He's holding it up, keeping it in his root chakra so it can ascend back up his
So he can
fucking
shit it out.
spine.
Now, what if you just kept it in and shit your cum out?
What the fuck did you just say?
It's just
Shit
a general-
my cum out?
Why do you think when I ask broad questions, I'm attacking you? I'm asking you a big question that you've never thought about that I don't know what
You're
to do.
gaslighting
Shit,
me.
you're
I'm
what
positive
about-
of it.
I mean,
Shit my cum out?
That's your big, profound question.
yeah.
You're gonna flip it on me?
It's something
with-
I've never thought about.
Shitting your
What if
own
you got a
cum?
vasectomy and there were some
What?
pipes crossed and
Yeah.
you start shitting your cum out instead of
That's
coming your...
not. That is a huge. That is a huge crossfire.
They fucked you up, dude.
Yeah, man.
It was on purpose. It had to be.
So when's the last time you masturbated first thing in the morning?
First thing in the morning. I don't think I'm a morning anything kind of guy.
Yesterday?
Honestly.
Nice.
I can't do anything in the morning. I am mad and delirious, and then I figure it out, and then I'm still delirious.
What am I doing?
But I get over my mad thing quicker, but I'm still loopy for like an hour and a half.
Okay. Still just
after waking up,
in.
like
No matter what?
Like I have some wide eyes.
No matter when.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Pretty much no matter how much sleep, even if I haven't
don't
drank.
wake up well ever?
No, I can wake up even feeling
I can wake
okay.
up worse if you keep talking to me like that.
No, I can wake up a little like
I'll be honest. I have to do a bunch of things to like wake up.
Sure. So it just
Doing
probably
real
takes me
good.
a long time to do those same things. And maybe that's
I'll
why
give you
my
examples. I mean,
waking
like-
up time is longer.
Yeah.
That may be it.
I mean, there's a bunch of shit like that I have to do to get it going right. You know, like
I'll get up and start thinking about
get it going right.
crazy shit.
No, but for real, like so. I mean, I have to not eat like later than 9 p.m. I have
you think
to
about
stop
night
drinking
before?
water probably around 11 p.m. I have
I've
to,
like stayed up till 6:37.
Bro, what the fuck?
Being a degenerate.
Sleep at least
Sleeping.
5-6 hours.
Yeah.
Wake up. You drink water immediately.
I've been drinking water, but yeah, you got to drink it right away when you wake up. Otherwise,
Especially before you
your
drink
lips are gonna
anything with
stick
caffeine.
together.
It's a done deal. But no, I mean, you're like, I don't know, you're like, so you get up and you've woken up,
Do you
and
shit
you're like,
within a few minutes of waking up, or do you?
no, I'm not regular like that. I don't shit as soon as I wake up at all.
Okay.
I might shit if I'm regular and I've been taking my the husks.
Your
capsules.
psyllium husks?
Yeah, if I take that and I'm real regular with my eating and my fiber, I will shit a big shit probably about 3 hours after waking up. And
a
that's me
morning
having
shit
eaten.
is some of the best shits. that
Bro,
you'll ever
I have alarmed myself with those shits.
Because that's the longest
You wake
time
up shitting.
No.
you've been out of it. You don't know how bad you had to shit sometimes when you're
Okay.
asleep, you know? So it's better than any night shit because you've had time to deal with it if you're awake. But you wake up,
my dick's
something
hard.
boiling inside
Well,
me.
I have to get to a certain point of hydrated before.
Have you ever had
I
diarrhea
should.
with a hard on still? Because you get the morning wood and you got to go really back to the bathroom.
No, dude, I'm not shitting as soon as I wake up. So,
I've never.
this
that
isn't-
doesn't ring a bell, but it feels right.
I don't drink
close.
like that. Like that's, I think 100% like an alcohol in your diet sort of.
Oh, the
influencing.
diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh, the constant diarrhea.
Absolutely. Yeah. Alcohol is a big deal. Also, fried foods.
Oh my lord!
And
Yes.
I love hot sauce. All that shit cleans me
Praise
out.
him.
You're telling me liquor
and fried
hot
food?
sauce,
dehydration,
fried chicken.
You're gonna give me.
you gonna give me greasy tits?
That's what, it's gonna
But-
liquefy my intestines through my bunghole.
Now, this is a question I've never asked myself. How hard have I been while I'm having diarrhea? Like
how
soon,
hard has my dick been?
How soon
Guys,
from waking up from a morning wood have I
Yeah.
been
Pissing
shitting?
in my face
Like
with
pushing
this
it down.
fucking.
So,
But I don't think a full diarrhea, like, you know, I think I would
Dude,
remember that. That would be a vivid memory. if I
Hell
had
yeah! Fucking super tip that comment.
yeah,
from
Toby.
Century.
Yeah, Toby is an IBS baddie.
Yeah.
I got a
You got a hard dick on top of this explosive diarrhea.
Yeah, just fucking a
That
mound.
sounds great though.
I gotta
Just
beat
say
it down, beat
so
it
what
out
do
of my.
you?
Doesn't
What do you?
sound bad.
But you have to piss before you sit down to shit, though, because pissing takes your heart on away.
I've definitely like had to. I've been sitting down, had to tuck a morning wood.
You know,
Under the seat.
You know that morning wood just means you have to pee.
Well, it also means you're hard. That's what I'm.
What?
No, it's literally your body's response.
No, your body, your dick is hard though.
that
Well,
doesn't.
Also,
It's not-
so yes, but also it's a presence of certain levels of. It's a testosterone thing.
Well, yeah,
too.
they say it's because like your bladder pushes against your prostate or something. There's something there that the pressure.
Yeah, and then you can pee, and then you can get rid of it. It's easy.
Yeah, but
see, that's when I'm jacking though. Is if I pee and it's still happening.
So are you just like trying to like dodge it while you're waiting for the spray to start? Like, what are you?
That's a tiptoe.
No, or are you jerking it while you're shitting?
No way.
You don't have to.
No fucking way. Are you?
No,
doing
you
that.
would tuck, but you would not worry about pissing. You can shit without pissing.
Yeah. I don't have you had what?
Go on. Let's see. Go on.
Well, I'm trying to think of a specific time.
Have you ever shit without pissing?
I'm sure.
Rarely.
Because this feels
it can
like
happen.
Familiar...
if
it could happen.
If you've pissed recently.
Again, if you're rock hard,
what the fuck,
shit. Fine, dude. Your pipes are mixed up. You're ready for cum pipes.
You're
not
ready?
the piss
Okay.
pipes.
It's true.
It switches over.
You got loud pipes, huh?
And so I think
the little man in there who changes the tracks.
I've never asked this.
He's a little slow in the morning.
I think I could empty straight up and
good for you
and not get anything on me.
You could empty straight up and it would.
No, I would.
Are you really doing that? You're not doing that. You're never doing that.
It's not a.
You're a child if you are.
I'm just considering.
You're gonna take
options.
steps back.
Considering things.
I'll be honest though. I did something weird the other day. You know what? Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that! What'd you do?
No.
You fucking weirdo.
No, I mean I just realized it's kind of like weird, but
it's probably not that weird.
Okay. I was walking at the track and I had to pee and I decided I didn't want to take any time off of my walking.
Okay.
I was alone and it was dark. I just
whipped it out and walked.
Walking.
And pissed. Yeah,
walking
dude.
and pissing.
That's
on
cool.
Your, on your pants
a track.
And stuff?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Now tell me.
No,
did you aim
like
away to the side or something.
It was like a Frankenstein walk.
Yeah, because you can't.
Very stiff leg.
Yeah,
I have a couple questions.
I don't want to pee on my feet.
It's like a waddle.
Was it windy?
Well, you're not trying to pee on your feet.
Yeah, you're running forward. If there's any wind, you got to go to the side.
It's more like a kind of like a.
What you could have done is you could have turned around and walked backwards.
You could have waddled and gone straight down. I think that would have been your best option.
I'm not touching it. I've still got my phone out.
You go.
I'm fucking working here.
No,
I'm doing
the best
something.
way. Let's talk about
It's
the best
just
way.
hanging.
Best way.
Mm-hmm.
Tuck back, piss out your ass.
Piss out of your
What
ass.
in the
All right.
fuck?
And then the person behind you.
That reminds me of
There's
jail.
no one behind him.
That
He's
reminds
alone
me
and
of
it's
that. I had a bunkmate that
anywhere
suggested that I use a chair to get up and down from my bunk when I have to go pee.
Walk backwards. That's a great solving.
I'm not going to take your advice on peeing, old man.
Did you get pissed on?
Whoa! What?
He was on the top bunk.
I was on the top bunk. Guy on the bottom bunk said that I was too loud hopping down from my bunk to go take a piss in the middle of the night.
Okay, so you
here's
were
a
top.
chair.
Okay,
he was the bottom, and
He wanted me to use a chair to get up and down from my bed to go pee. Sit down.
I
Sit
never
down when you
liked
pee.
any bunk bed situation. There's so many problems. with
Dude,
it and
I
handling.
love that you would be in jail and you're like, bunk beds are gay. Give me the boat. They have sleds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's for when there's too many people.
Yeah, they'll let
Or
you
if
put
you're
like
tall.
a little mat in the little boat, and then you
It's a
have
sled.
a blanket, and a
sounds sick.
pillow.
Well, they give it to really big, tall people.
Yeah.
And if there's like more bodies than there are bunk beds, or if you're too straight for bunk beds,
Sounds like
you just don't want any part of that. I
Yeah.
don't want to be over there.
Another man sleeping
under
with
me,
me?
or over me,
gay,
even in next to me.
my boyfriend,
He's my husband,
like what?
Got you real quick.
the stepfather to my children.
Yeah, my baby son,
The love of my life.
my baby son. But yeah, no, the whole chair thing really rubbed me the wrong way.
That he did that for you.
He suggested it
Yeah.
very forcefully. Like, this is what you're going to do from now on.
Was he older than you?
Yeah, dude.
Then why is it a problem? He's helping you out, dog.
It felt weird. It felt very like...
Did you ever repay him?
No, he actually pulled a shank on me because of how
Loud you
hostile
were being?
I got hostile about it.
You got hostile about using a chair to get down to pee?
Yeah, because I thought he was trying me. I thought this was
That's
him
the
trying
first
me.
line. Then he's asking for your honey buns. He's asking for your honey buns.
I thought he was trying me. I thought this was
Are
like
you
a
in
pee
like a-
sitting down sort of situation. Like,
Dude, no, he's probably because are you jumping down?
Okay,
Are you like?
wait,
are
wait,
you
wait,
also
here's the
when
visual.
you jump
Here's the
when
visual.
you jump down? Are
Here we
you
go.
also like?
It's like an
grunting?
anime.
Are you monstering out on
okay,
this
so
dude?
there's two different ways that I did it silently. This is my main.
is
This
this?
is number one. Here we go. I'm
What is
going
that?
down.
Is that the floor?
Shadoo.
But don't.
You know, with the feet. You know, you
Land your feet at the same time. It drives me
that's
crazy.
the quiet.
Okay. And you do a
And then
double
here's the
jump.
other one. A barrel roll.
A barrel roll.
Never did.
No,
Into his bed.
you just imagine the barrel roll.
That's option 2.
Okay,
Nothing wrong with one though. I mean, I'm telling you, it's the anime. You're like, shadoo.
but it's not an anime. You're in
Quiet.
jail.
It's quiet.
Was it quiet though?
Perfectly fine.
If he said you were making noise, were
I'm
you
like Batman.
You're making too much. Maybe
Batman.
I feel like there was a genuine reason. Maybe you were being kind of loud getting down, and he was just like,
You're
"Bro,
a loud boy.
Yeah, you're all breathless. Yeah, I'm like trying a couple times. You're like, you're trying and failing to get back up there, dude.
You're
Use
grunting
the chair.
a lot."
Use
he's
the
trying to be
chair.
nice.
You will get it every time. First
I am
time,
a
every time.
silent
I
ninja.
promise. I promise.
But you wouldn't use the chair.
And you were like, "What, bro?
I'm Batman."
I'm fucking Batman." You're wearing your sheet around your neck.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember like what the context of him pulling the shank on me like after that was actually because I don't remember because he said it was like I came up on him and like and it was he didn't know who I was. That's always such a fucking
I didn't know it was you.
That's the excuse when you pull a knife or whatever on someone. You're like, it's dark. You came up way too fast. I don't know who you are. Knife.
But now you know.
Why are you running up on so many people that they're pulling knives on you, bro?
Are you a nuisance?
Am I a nuisance? You're a pest.
Are you a ne'er-do-well?
I'm Batman.
Hell yeah.
I'm Batman.
I try to stick to
But no,
white collar crime.
So like I think like the peeing with the seat down thing is also like that's the next step.
Peeing sitting down.
Sit down when you're peeing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant peeing on the
You think
seat.
that that's the next step from, hey,
Seat.
you're too loud, getting down and getting up because it's the middle of the night.
Don't
and
play
I'm-
with me,
I'm trying to
old
sleep.
man. I'm not sitting down when I pee.
How long-
And now I'm not smoking cigs with you. You're gay. What the fuck is up?
Yeah, if someone had
Don't
to-
touch me.
Don't touch me. I told you we're done with that.
I think that would if someone hadn't have told me. So say I went to jail and no one had told me about sitting down to pee is weird. I would assume that they didn't want to see my dick just hanging out in the room, right? And you can tuck it under the seat. I would sit down the first time. And
You would be like, is this all right? Is it all right if I sit down?
All
when I
right,
pee?
so
You wanna-
this is
'cause
literally the only
otherwise-
reason I would ever pee sitting down in jail is if I'm smoking. I would choose to smoke while I peed, and I would make it look like I was shitting, so you wouldn't ask me for any.
But I'm just saying, if I didn't know, I would assume. That,
also, smoking
that
while you're taking a
standing
shit
and-
is fantastic.
And you're standing. I don't know. Like I'm talking about like the room. Isn't there like a pisser in like the holding areas?
This is not what I'm talking about.
he's
Pod life.
He's talking about it's just him and this guy.
Well, so no, it's like open air. It's more
so
like it's like a
dorm.
barrack.
Okay.
Okay,
It's close to like a barrack.
So that's what I was.
I was
into.
imagining a room full of people, and people are right
No,
here next
no,
to the
no, no.
toilet, and you're like, should I just?
No,
whip
that's
my-
a holding cell. That's not that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like an open air pod. So you got about probably like
There's like
20 to 40
different
guys,
rules.
20 bunks,
Yeah.
and then it's like all bunks. There's like a TV at the end of it.
And there's like a seating area. There's like tables and stuff.
Yeah, like there's a microwave that they take away.
And
by the ice
there's-
machine.
There's showers.
Yeah, then
and
there's showers in the corner.
and toilets.
Right.
There's 3 toilets. We had 3 toilets, and one was the shitting toilet.
Yeah.
You can piss while you're shitting in the shitting toilet, but don't you dare shit in the pissing toilets. You go all the way to the end. The last one is the shitting toilet because it's farthest away from everybody.
Yeah. Why do people? I don't understand that. Like, it's furthest away from the shower. Is that why?
No, it's you don't want people away shitting from the rest of the pod.
So right. Yeah, that makes sense to you then.
You want people shitting as far away from where you sleep as possible, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes.
Come, boy, take a shit by my bunk.
So the shitter is closer where the seating area, like the bunks are away from the shitter and the showers, though. Most of the time.
They leave your TV on all the time?
So in the county they did. In Silverdale they turned it off like at midnight.
Okay.
But no one went to sleep really whenever they wanted you to. They just they took all the amenities out.
Yeah.
I don't fucking believe this next line. Sorry to go back, but I just read it. Arguably the most important, we were just talking about how these rockets had been used for a lot of research. The most important finding during eclipse happened in May 1919 when scientists discovered during a total eclipse that some stars appeared to be in the wrong place. According to NASA, the finding provided critical evidence to support Einstein's theory of relativity. The idea that the sun or large celestial objects have so much gravity that they can bend light and distort space-time. Okay.
That's cool.
So it's not actually that they were in different places, but it was bending the light to make
Well, they're where they always are, but what they look like to us would be different.
That would make sense.
You know, relative to them, because everything moves. Everything's moving, so... But then how are the stars in the same places in the same constellations?
I thought it was going to say...
If everything is moving. It's all fake.
Off of the theory of relativity.
Dome. It's a dome and it's a painting.
But is the basis behind the theory of relativity that one fact exists and we all just perceive it differently? Or is it that there are multiple possibilities? Because I thought it was saying like... we figured out a time when you could observe stars in different places because they were not observed. I thought it was more of a quantum physics thing. Like, they're not being looked at and not being called to attention.
Doesn't have to do with the fact that like your perception is just relative. Yeah. Like, it's only relative to your experience.
Yes. But is it based off of that being reality or there being a base reality that you're misperceiving?
There is a reality. So whatever it is.
You believe in a base reality? You believe in an OG
that's so
reality?
Fucking based, bruh. Yeah.
Okay. I don't actually know.
I want to. Well, I'm gonna look that up. I want to know whether that I've misinterpreted the theory of relativity if it's based off of a base universe.
I don't know.
No, theory of relativity, isn't it like just like energy matter times
special relativity and general relativity.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's dive in.
Massive objects cause a distortion in space-time is general relativity.
Okay, and that's through ether, right? Is that to do with ether? Where does ether come? Sorry.
What is the empty space?
I thought ether was empty space.
Well, it's an element in itself, right? It is something
Ether's
that's existing.
Yeah, you can knock people out with ether.
What?
No, you can do a lot of ether. I've never done that one. I know it's like not a brag to have done it, but I kind of want to.
Pleasant, just a little smelling, colorless, volatile. I don't want to do
too much.
No, not that one. Not that one. The ether.
Yeah, but it's alliterated. This is
talking about the old English, like the AE,
the clear sky, the upper regions of air beyond the clouds.
That's what I thought. That's what I was.
Yeah, it's in the ether. It's out in the thing.
Yeah. I thought the ether was just the expanse.
It's not empty.
It's not no. It's not the expanse. Ether's like a.
See, that's why it's hard to even perceive a fucking vacuum or empty space like that. It does take up something. It does exist.
It's not nothing. There's.
Yeah, even fucking dark matter, which is
the opposite.
Exists.
Yeah, it's a thing, and they say that there's not as much of it.
There's not as much as you would think. They're trying to make it precious.
There's like 12.
Yeah,
they're all really rare.
It's super rare. You should buy it.
Get you some.
Oh shit! I
ether,
forgot.
dog.
Damn, I keep getting distracted.
But yeah, no, they take the microwaves at 10 p.m.
I'm so far away from my original question.
So 1997 discovered, the theory of relativity, so special relativity and general relativity.
If the theory of relativity is based off of
it's not reality, it's not that's not what we were talking about. We weren't. They're different, I think. So let's go back.
Theory of relativity.
So you've got general relativity.
Okay. We just have to dive in. We have to learn.
General relativity is physicist Albert Einstein's understanding of how gravity affects the fabric of space-time, which is a theory within itself. The theory, which Einstein published in 1915, expanded the theory of special relativity that he had published 10 years earlier. So general relativity is the sequel to special relativity.
Okay.
Oh, which was the general idea of everything's relative to the
Special relativity argued that space and time are inextricably connected, but that theory didn't acknowledge the existence of gravity. So gravity can affect
the fabric of space-time.
So gravity is a distortion.
So space-time comes from him saying that space and time are linked, so therefore you have space-time because it's a thing.
So that's the measurement in which that space is.
There's got to be a better word than fabric.
And then, because it
we
literally
know.
comes from the fact that he would like lay out some fabric and roll a heavy ball into it.
Oh, it literally comes from him laying it
saying
on
fabric of reality.
Oh.
Yeah. Isn't that
I didn't
crazy?
know
Because
that
they
one.
still make those things. They make the things to.
I know what you're talking about.
They'll like
they
map
talk about
it out.
string theory on and wait. You're talking about the little the fucking ball inside of the sheet. I've diminished it all in my mind. I'm like I'm just watching now.
What is the? I saw a really good.
That's why
video
I was having trouble every time I was typing. Fabric of space-time. Okay, so now I remember a little bit what we were talking about.
Let's talk about gravity.
Okay, this is not what I was thinking.
This is space, and this is the sun. The sun has so much mass that it warps the fabric of space-time. Now, planets go around the sun, and the closer a planet is to the sun, the faster it's going. But the further away, the slower it's going. And that creates this oval shape as the planets go around the sun.
And they just
that oval
and
shape
burn into
is
the
called an
sun.
ellipse.
Isn't that crazy?
What I'm thinking
Isn't
is
that crazy? How that's a beautifully plain explanation of gravity. If that's how it works.
Yeah.
But it works, which is.
But that's on like one plane.
Okay.
But
there is really.
Now look up the one I'm talking about. String theory.
I mean,
it
so
looks
if you
the
were to
same,
like
but it's
view
like
that
a
as
3D
like
rendering.
infinite
and it's about
slices up
string
and
theory.
all the way up and all the way down.
Yeah.
And it talks about it's more about your consciousness moving on a plane inside of the same kind of bending.
I mean, that makes sense though. How he's putting it as, or how that would be referred to as a distortion of fabric, and gravity would be a distortion of that space.
Yeah, see, it's like, well, like, just click on.
I want maybe demonstration.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn from nothing. I don't know. I want to know what's deep in my brain.
I mean, well, also, I mean, like we would factor that, like, there's gravitational pull, and then there's centrifugal force of the spinning, like that we're doing too. That, like, I mean, there's.
What are the strings in string theory? We can start with some shit.
Oh
like
my
that.
God.
That's the same one.
No, it's different.
Well, it's about gravity though. It's some 3D rendered shit. I think we were. Let's just.
You just
I just want to dive into PBS.
I don't want to dive into fucking string theory now.
Real quick.
Let's just. We were already working on relativity, dog. We were just.
We're working past.
Figure it out. Let's just figure it out real quick.
I was trying. Okay.
All right, we'll work backwards.
Einstein spent the decade between the two publications determining that particularly massive objects warp the fabric of space-time, a distortion that manifests as gravity, or what we call gravity. To understand general relativity first, let's start with gravity, shall we?
I like gravity as a distortion, not a law. Isn't that interesting?
As an anomaly and not a thing?
A necessity.
Because like if there's nothing out there, if it's
that's a great way to interpret a gravitational pull is that it's warping like whatever fabric of space around it, and that's why things would orbit something with a lot of mass, because of like the distortion of that fabric.
It being so dense that it actually pulls everything in its area on top of a.
But there is no up or down. So that's the thing.
Pull?
That's where that kind of falls through. What is the fabric? Matter.
Yeah,
we're thinking of it as like a two-dimensional fabric. But it's not. Exactly.
It's not. It's space and time, which is third and fourth dimensional.
Right. I mean, the only way I could think of it would just to be a bunch of slices of 2 dimensions just stacked all the way up in all directions.
Turtles all the way down, baby.
Well, that's like the hologram idea, right? The holographic idea.
It's just interlaced planes. That's just what 3 dimensions are, is just interlaced planes. And then the gravity would be the distortion of those laced planes.
Distortion. That actually helps me grasp it a little bit more. Just never heard it described as because
I'm just trying to interpret what it's saying, because I wouldn't call it that, but I don't know. But just to go off the language,
but again,
that's how I'm trying to understand it.
That's why.
That there's zero resistance, and then there's just a bunch of factors that are just breaking my brain, honestly. And then that is actually spinning on its own with no resistance.
I think it's interesting that like you can witness dimensions below yours but not above yours. So fourth dimensional beings can see the third dimension.
Yeah.
But fourth dimensional beings can't see the fourth dimension.
No. Such a hierarchy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was watching a video where someone was trying to explain the fourth dimension using mirrors. In that if you were to take a shape and put it against the mirror, that it's an inversion, and for some reason to be able to like flip it up and to place it up against it is a way to understand how we would move shapes within 3 dimension and bring in a fourth dimension.
I saw a good one that was just like it was like a laser photo put through these different shapes, and it's as if like the 3 dimensions exist all in this one area, and yet this fourth dimension is like freely moving around it.
Well, if time is the fourth dimension,
then we went through all the.
Well, so I think if it's time,
I don't like
if the fourth dimension is time,
time
then
is a
if you are a
construct of man, though. Are dimensions a construct of man?
No,
so
just literally
the fourth dimension being time makes a lot of sense. Is that we would take the 3 dimensions and it would be moving through that and retaining its shape.
Well, also outside of it, and because these are just things that you can kind of. Well, not really. It's a. I feel like we're also compelled
anything
toward
that
it.
You can witness or measure.
But any fourth dimensional being would be able to see, basically be omniscient and omnipotent of the third dimension. You would be able to see it in its totality.
There.
If it's time, then everything that is ever will and can be is
you're saying a fourth dimensional
within this.
Plus time, not space. Isn't space later in the time in dimensions?
Space is the third dimension.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, there's like if I was like width, height,
like length. What you're talking about, like length, width, and depth.
I thought like all of the dimensions were like space.
Yeah, first is length.
Yeah, length, width, height, or whatever, right? Those are like the first.
Well, it's length, height,
measurements.
Width is the third, and so it gives volume.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
I love this.
So I was trying to. Someone was trying to explain to me they were trying to explain a 3-dimensional being moving through a 2-dimensional plane, and so something moving through time would do it in a similar way. But basically, you would have a 2-dimensional plane, circle, a ball moving through a 2-dimensional plane would be like big circle, getting into a smaller circle, and that's the different slices of a 3-dimensional object going through a 2-dimensional plane. Like a big circle
it's very
going into a
smaller,
smaller circle. And that's just it's moving through it.
Turtles.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just trying to...
What video are you talking about? I like that. What was that?
I couldn't tell you the name of it.
Okay.
But so they were trying to explain a 3-dimensional object moving through a 2-dimensional plane. That's all they would be doing. Because it's so you have the 3 dimensions, but since that 2-dimensional plane is just like a slice, you think of a slice, and so you have this ball that's moving through one slice and be getting bigger and bigger and bigger and smaller and smaller and smaller. And just like you were saying with time, it would just to be precipitating in a physical form. I don't know. So now I'm lost. Actually,
I don't believe that time is the 4th dimension, though. I think.
Well, I'm just saying, if we were to say that, then how something could show up in our physical plane.
I understand that
because it's here and now
may affect things.
Well, it would be all the time. It's just it is a being of time.
If the 4th dimension affects a being.
It is in the
so it can be moving through time and be moving through time, and the now is how we're perceiving it.
Yeah.
That slice
because
right now. That's
the third.
That's our slice right now.
Yeah.
Well, then,
got it.
If that's real, then I would think that we're
that
calling
makes sense.
4th dimensional beings incorrectly, because they what I perceive as a 4th dimensional being is more like on a different physical plane, still in a physical place that doesn't consider time. So I would almost say the 4th dimension to me is minus time.
What? So for the 4th dimensional being, time is not a thing.
But they exist in the 4th dimension, which is time?
To us.
Yes, because they're moving forward and backward because our slice is just
that doesn't
moving.
Make sense.
That's our time. We're just one slice moving this way. That's our time. That's how we see time. It's a slice. One slice.
But speaking out of time, what you're saying these beings are, how are they in a
because they're moving through it.
Time?
Because they're part of all of it.
They're moving through your perception.
So
of time, which can't be the 4th dimension. Then
their dimension,
they don't see it,
is what encompasses.
You said they don't, but see, to put
our
them
reality
as a 4th dimensional being, we can see 3-dimensional objects. So
we exist in a 3-dimensional space, and we're moving.
Would be able to see at least a 4th dimensional object.
No, that's what I was saying.
They don't believe in time.
Oh my God!
That's what you said.
No, so their dimension is time.
No, but they have every other dimension
right now.
as well.
So yes, because they're existing in other places besides right now.
We exist in a 2-dimensional plane. We're not just in 3D. There are still 2-dimensional and 1-dimensional objects in our world.
You can see things in 1 and 2 dimensions.
But I see what you're saying. Even a piece of paper has dimensions.
It's still a 3D object.
So you're saying maybe that 3, 2, and 1 dimensions to a 4th dimensional object or being would be concept. But that would mean that they can't pass through the 3rd dimension, or if they're just concepts like 2 dimensions are to us.
So our 3 dimension is reality.
They exist
is right now. That's right now.
Just see 2 dimensions. We know that they exist. We made them. We made the front of the page. Mm-hmm. Right? We see the front of the page, but the fact that we can turn it over, the fact that there's thickness to it, right, kind of puts us in a place that we can't see things outside of the 3rd dimension. So our 4th dimensional beings just see time pass. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay,
they couldn't see it then, just the way we can't see it because we see past it.
Okay, think of it like this. It's okay. So for you to look at another dimension is one slice.
He's still talking about his slices.
That's the only way I can understand it right now. That's the easiest way I can understand it. So for you to look at another dimension would to be taking a slice of it, I don't even think that that's a fair representation. But it's the way we see things. It's a snapshot of reality. That's your slice.
Yeah.
I was getting confused by saying that's on a phone. But to say our perception of reality is just a slice of a current moment. That's how we experience time.
Yeah,
right
again,
now. That's all we got.
Like
is
we
right
can't
now.
we can't perceive the future, and we can't actually live in the past. A fourth dimensional being
can.
That's how it would show up.
A fourth dimensional being
lives in time.
Yes.
It would have to show up.
See, that's great.
In right
that
now.
Sounds like lore to me. At that point, I mean,
that's how we
lore,
would.
But also, their plane could be right outside of our cones. You know what I mean? It's like
It could be overlapped. Exactly. We just imperceptible.
If they're overlapped in the same way, that I see this screen right here. It looks two-dimensional to me because I don't see the depth of it necessarily.
Right.
And so I'm witnessing a 2D object
right,
in my
because
world.
We
but
can't see
I can't
them.
interact with 2D objects because it has a back and a side. And so, like, in the same way, they can witness us, but we can't see them.
Correct. You cannot view a dimension above you.
Yeah, but so
unless
them not being able to interact,
our consciousness
just how I try to touch this two-dimensional object and I feel the back of it, they could
That's what
not
ascension
interact.
is, right?
They couldn't interact with us.
Yeah.
They would be able to witness us. That's my question. You think there's interaction? You think there's passing?
I don't know.
I think it would be more reasonable to view, than to interact. In the same way that we can view other times in videos.
Yeah, I think they can. But with those rules, they can just view.
I'm just saying, for me to understand, it's easier.
What you mean?
Because you can't,
interact,
do shit about you can't talk to some. You know what I mean? Because it's
But that
intangible.
turns off a bunch of conspiracy theories. If they can't interact with the third dimension, that means the only way that a fourth dimensional being could contact you is possibly maybe dreams, out of body, something like that, to where you're not in a third dimensional world.
when you're not tied to this perception of time.
That also kind of writes off every interaction or every conspiracy about like aliens being here or other beings being like controlling.
That's
things.
what we're saying is, like, if aliens are real, it's superimposed, and we can't even figure it out.
What do you mean?
No, I'm talking about the basics of interacting.
There's differences. There's a difference between there's a difference between a being from another
and
planet
a fourth dimensional being
and a being from another dimension.
True. Okay, so aliens was a broad. I didn't mean to.
Yeah. So there are pan-dimensional beings.
Yeah.
And then
Multiple,
aliens.
Yeah. Yes.
So
Let's
like
make that
aliens from
distinction.
another planet
within our universe,
within our third dimension, who could just be a technically advanced species that could get here, they figured out a way to.
That's your homies, dude. If you have any
to generate,
that could be us.
It could be us from the future when we've turned into fourth dimensional beings, and can travel freely through time, or we create something with the ability to create so much gravity. Or another, because if that's how you bend space time, that's how you would technically
be able to view something.
You could view something, or because if we can see that our reality works like that, then wouldn't their perception of it work like that?
I like the idea of we still kind of focus a lot of science around the Big Bang idea, Big Bang Theory, the show, hilarious.
We love Sheldon,
but. What in that theory though, in essence, we would have with a multi-universe theory on top of that. Let's toss that on. There would be so many different alternate ways of existence that there would be no us measuring our dimensions compared to an unlimited amount possibly feels like we're already starting in the wrong place. Like it feels like we should be more focused on hopping three-dimensionally than tapping into time. Because then...
if you create something that can generate enough gravity to bend it, then you could travel anywhere.
Yeah, you'd create a force, but then you'd be.
That's kind of like that spaceship we had seen, like they had talked about, where it would like literally just like slice through space time, like, and it would leave a trail behind it. It basically creates a black hole behind it that pushes it forward.
Yeah.
I know what. Yeah, what does it do? It bends.
It just moves matter out of the way.
So
puts it behind it.
What was his ass? The Area 51 guy,
Bob Salazar.
Yeah, Bob Salazar said that they had an anti-gravity. They had an anti-gravity component that basically that's how they would travel. Is that they would bend the space time, and that's how they were able to travel.
But that's not anti-gravity. That's just gravity.
Know. Yeah, the way he would describe it, it was like instead of rolling, they would bend it to make it set it in motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I have a gap there in between, like conceptualizing throwing out a mass so it bends space time and draws you towards it. I kind of get that idea, but then you'd be leaving a lot of junk along the way. And so, like, how would you bend space time without some sort of mass?
It would just be like a super dense thing. Like,
whatever
I don't know,
star you're throwing out, whatever, or I mean, maybe someone collected them. Maybe someone put a bunch of stars together.
Yeah, the Lord.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, he said, it was like something that was like a super dense thing that phases in and out of like being, and it was like it becomes super dense, and that's how it's able to bend the space time. Is it
like we can't measure the size of the sun? Pull. What if the sun's actually getting bigger but further away?
What did you say?
We can't measure the size of the sun.
Why would you say that?
I don't.
What the
fuck? Why would you say that?
I can't imagine.
We know exactly how big the sun is.
Yeah. I've heard estimates.
No way, Toby. No way.
I don't think there's an accurate.
I like that one. It's like, so Toby is the smart one.
I don't think there's an accurate way to measure a burning mass, a star.
Toby.
What the fuck, Toby? Okay.
How would you do it?
How would I do it? I don't know, but you can. I can't.
You can't see behind it. What if it's getting further away and bigger?
Oh my god.
It's about
it's gonna blow your mind, dude. Our sun is tiny, bro. Our sun is tiny as hell.
I'm just conceptualizing, man. You guys are not on my side here.
This is about to make you feel real small. Toby.
It's insane. It's insane.
It's about to make you feel real small.
Yeah. How do we
estimate the size of other?
Like, did you not type in how do we measure the size of the sun?
I will in a moment, but
fact check this. Yeah. Where's your facts? Where's?
So these are stars.
I just want
to see them show their work.
Okay.
I'm asking.
So these are some stars. Look at our little sun. And that's our sun. Is that little dot?
That's what got a Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice, baby. And then you got Sirius, you got Pollux, you got
I was looking at
Arcturus,
Beetlejuice the other night.
Rigel.
I had Rigel.
I like Rigel.
I think it was
Man, I had a shitty ass guitar named Antares.
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 That's who makes auto tune.
Antares.
Isn't that interesting? So our sun is that tiny compared to these other stars.
Toby says show your work. To that.
I just asked how it's measured.
No.
I'm
curious.
Do the work. How? I love it. But no, I mean, that's really upsetting to me.
So if
I don't get it.
Closer to Beetlejuice, there's a gravitational pull that's insane.
No, it's just an estimation for how
estimation. There we go.
Stars. I mean, what? I mean, they're like light years away. Like
they're very far away, and some of them are definitely dead by the time they get to us. By the time we see their light,
they're emissions of light. That's all it is.
Because of our perception of its size, I assume it's not dead.
So think about it. So on a grand scale of things, in the cosmic scale, like they're just popping off like fireworks.
Right. Some other place, some other time.
They're popping off like fireworks. They last for an instant in the grand scheme of things, and we last for an even shorter amount of time within that burst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where our perception of time comes into play.
That's where
we're like insects.
The flaw
you know
comes
how
in as
you
well.
know how insects like
How can you
live a
document
full
time
lifespan within like a day.
Again, that's where the flaw comes in. How can you document time before someone like you existed?
You're right. It's all relative to our experience. That's how we measure
shit!
it.
Ken,
We never looked
Ken
up the
came in
special
with the sun is
reality.
close and small. These are images, not pictures.
Oh, we never went special
Goodness
relativity.
gracious.
We only went the boring one.
So what do you want to know? How
No, it
do we
was up
measure
there.
the what?
No, we just never went to the other type of relativity.
What? Are you kidding?
Special relativity is the precursor to general relativity.
Yeah, we never went into it. That's all I said.
Oh, okay.
Okay. But I thought you wanted to know how they measure the size of stars.
Oh, sure, yeah. I'll learn that.
Of your uterus, of your prostate.
Oh, probably the same way. Find a star which will be covered by the moon as it moves through the sky using a high-speed device measuring light from the star as a function of time. Yeah.
Okay. The accurate
Calculating.
measurement of stellar diameters needed for these relations requires observation of eclipsing binary systems where one star eclipses its companion and is in turn also eclipsed. By timing the duration of these eclipses and knowing their orbital velocities, their diameters can be estimated. So we can get pretty close.
The eclipse, it comes back to when they cover each other, we can tell they're further away.
Well, yeah, because we can witness like other celestial bodies passing in front of some stars. So like we can get a pretty good idea of how big they are.
Yeah, which one covers which? That's a good way to start. I still don't think it's great.
And then Husker came in. Do you know an eclipse proved relativity? Yeah, we actually. Well, we were. That's what led us into this. Was reading about the eclipse.
And yes, that is all we've been talking about. But nice factoid, at the same time. Appreciate it. A little factoid. Not a full fact. Just a little fact, baby.
Photo or painting. What are we talking about?
Huh?
I do like all the new pictures we're getting from space, though.
Yeah. I would get them framed over a bathtub. Oh, we covered that one a couple weeks ago. We actually found evidence.
We did.
Of a place outside of our fucking universe, basically, like of our galaxy. Shit's insane. I can't imagine it. Space is I've always been drawn to space, Maybe it's just the void, the emptiness.
I like dinosaurs.
When I was a kid, I loved this shit. I would get little, what were they called? I think I got one in there, but it's like they would have one based on animals or space or whatever.
The DK books or whatever they are. I don't know. Talking about the big books?
Yeah, big books on space.
The big white books that they would have in school.
I don't know.
I don't know. I had an encyclopedia.
You talking about an encyclopedia?
Did you ever have a whole collection?
I did.
Damn, someone door sold you. Your mom, right? Someone door sold your mom.
I guess so. They had to buy
a whole
it from somewhere.
collection.
These books.
Oh,
the DK books.
Love those. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now that I'm seeing it. Oh man, Carbon Denominator is a stupid band name because that was the thing I really disagreed with you about, Toby.
That's what got your blood boiling.
It did. I couldn't believe he was like, nuh-uh. It's a great name. I always thought it was.
We can't all agree on something.
Yeah, that's fair.
That doesn't make good entertainment. There has to be conflict. Put the cane down.
No.
Put the cane down.
I can't do it.
You need to put it down. You're a danger to everyone in the workplace.
No, I'm not.
You thwap everyone in the shin.
When have I ever thwapped a man or woman? Thwap no one.
You thwap.
I ain't thwapping. Shit.
Everyone here has seen you do it.
I thwapped that comment.
You thwap that innocent bystander.
No, I thwapped that comment out of the air.
Thanksgiving Day parade.
I don't remember that.
As the turkey with the top hat
Garfield
floated by. Garfield, yeah, the turkey. That young boy didn't know what was coming.
Thwapped him.
You thwapped him in the back of the head. He had to go to the hospital. He had to get stitches. It was like on the news, dude.
I blacked that out. I don't remember that.
Say his name.
Shutter Island.
I'm gonna just Shutter Island that away.
I'm Batman.
You're not Batman. Batman is a fictional character.
Okay, first of all, you're the Penguin in this scenario.
Yeah, if anything.
You're the Penguin.
If anything.
Penguin had a cane.
Yeah, Penguin had a cane.
Thwapped the shit out of
and
everyone.
waddled. Ate fish and pissed on fucking tracks.
I knew I shouldn't have disclosed that. That's the only true thing.
But that's not
out of what you said.
Yeah, but that's not even a bad thing.
And it wasn't a waddle; it was a stride.
You're a fucking stiff-legged stride.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna die on this hill. That ain't a waddle. That's a stride.
Houston's the Penguin because he's got a cane and he goes whack 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 whack.
Yep. Pangolin.
Who's the pangolin?
Pangling.
It's a penguin.
The pangling.
The majestic penguin.
Damn, I didn't have a light with me.
Oh, a pangolin is a sand shrew.
Yeah, it's a different thing.
That's a different thing entirely.
Couldn't find it.
Couldn't find what?
I was looking for that space mag.
The space mag, that dirty space mag. You can see everything.
I have it right in my mind. I know where it is.
Okay.
I don't. Well, I can see it. I
You can see it in your mind's eye.
Yeah.
Do you guys like the Alan Parsons Project at all?
As you're bending on your cane. Sure.
Yeah, okay, so Polychaser, we don't actually watch the comments on Twitch a lot because there's never really anybody watching on Twitch.
I don't know.
But thank you for coming over.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't keep those up. I don't. We
don't know how many followers we have on Twitch.
I love that. That's what caused COVID. Pangolin. Actually, people be poaching fucking pangolin scales, though, for real. That's a Chinese medicine.
It's ancient Chinese secret, dog.
Sand shrews.
The pangolin.
I do have a cane in the closet, too. I feel like.
A pangolin
Two?
cane.
Oh, you want to get it?
Very good. You want to have a sword fight? You want a sword fight, dog? You think he's
going
going
over it?
No, I was
How
gonna
did I do it?
I was gonna give it to you. I was gonna
You can't
give the
get
cane to you.
stabby on the floor,
I don't know
dog.
what the hell.
This is.
There you go.
This is why I
Stab it
told you to
back.
put it down. As you're not a magician. It's not. It does look like a giant magician's
He's-
wand, though.
I know.
Absolutely, you can pull
Fine.
some shit
All
out
right.
of that. There you go.
Hit him with the
just figure it out.
abracadabra.
All right, I'm going to set it down again. Let's see if it does again.
No, it's on the floor there. But that other cane, I just want I want you to.
Yeah,
have.
I don't know.
It wasn't
I
over a
honestly-
battle. You got defensive.
I got defensive.
Well, I wanted to give it to you, not battle you with it. I feel like you needed a cane.
I'm going to battle your ass on TCG Live.
You coming after me?
I am. I'm about to put a fucking. I'm going to get my.
You gonna put a dent in my life.
I'm going to blow your spot up.
Can you guys challenge each other? Can you find
I
people?
think you fucking so.
I don't
That'd be
think it
pointless
counts.
if you couldn't.
I can't. battle my friend / my worst enemy?
I think you can battle. It doesn't count towards anything, I don't think. There's no way.
That's fine.
You can't just do a 1v1 with
Bragging rights?
Yeah, for fun.
bragging rights?
Yeah, you can't just like take his badges.
You writing on your grandfather's table?
This is not my grandfather's table.
I'm just gonna keep that going.
That's some olden days stuff. On my grandfather's table, Toby. Really? We're just gonna beat it with a hammer.
I forget what it was.
Okay.
I forget something. I was putting a knife into it.
you were
or
like,
some
you were
shit.
just like,
I was stabbing or doing something. And he's like, in my grandfather's table. I was like, you're about to throw this table.
I still have that table.
You still have that table?
It's in storage because I don't have a home. I mean, I have a home. I don't have a
No
house.
home. Don't. Just say it.
I don't have a home.
It's better. It's better that way.
It's better that way.
Well, if you
Davey's better when he doesn't have a home. I like him more.
No, I think it sounds better.
Oh.
You know, it's easier to sell. Try to sell that. What about you? You have a home? You feel good?
Oh, I'm fine. Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? You'll challenge me to a cut heads, a blues guitar battle for a bottle of whiskey like they used to do in Chicago.
Like
Heads
what?
part?
Like
I don't know what that
Crossroads?
means.
But I'm not a blues guitar player.
Yeah,
You a cut
blues
heads?
guitar is unethical. So, good on you.
I'm not really into like
better not.
appropriating another culture like that.
Also, like, there's no way to quantify like a duel.
Yeah. What are we gonna? We're gonna
I've never
hold it
been
at
in
like
a
the House of
duel.
Blues or some like
I've never been
some
in a-
roadhouse.
Crossroads.
At the crossroads, we're gonna go down to the crossroads, and I'm gonna show up, and you're gonna be Steve Vai.
And who's going to be Ralph Macchio?
That's true.
You?
Me? Yeah.
Okay.
Of course,
Take him
I'm the
down.
main character.
There you go.
Put your mayor where your mouth is. Okay. Love it.
I was thinking of
I'll just
different
bring a
battle.
knife.
I was thinking of more like Deliverance, or you going down to Georgia, battle the devil. It's a couple different ways.
Well, the devil went down
That
to
the
Georgia looking for a soul to
Battle
steal.
of the bands.
There was
well,
no.
he's also fighting with the violin, right? Aren't they having a like spiritual violin fight?
Who's Patrick Swayze? I'm Patrick Swayze. From Roadhouse?
Yeah, okay. From just Roadhouse?
Or Ghost as well?
As well. You're Patrick, so you're just Patrick Swayze.
I'm just Patrick Swayze, dog.
Okay.
Without the...
That's the sway. Oh. That's a good part then.
It's actually easy to quantify a duel. Not a duel, a guitar duel.
Guitar battle.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, it's very easy to quantify a duel. The dead one lost.
Yeah.
I think it's just you go, I go until it's done.
Yeah,
You
that's
go,
how
I
until it's
go, and then
obvious.
the ego always wins. Right? This is why you don't do it in the first place.
You go, I go, ego.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, if it's like a duel, whoever plays first and loudest.
Wins? No, it's always the second guy.
It's not a gun
The
duel.
second guy is
It's not a
set
gun
up.
duel. It's more like
because he
a-
saw what the first guy did, and he's like, "Oh, I can do a little bit.
I can
around
definitely do that.
It's more like a debate,
I
right?
just do what he did, but add a couple things.
Like-
second guy's
the
kinda
only
made.
song he plays that was played by the Grateful Dead is Smokestack Lightning. Can't play Jerry. I can't play Jerry style. We're in the same boat, dude.
Smokestack Lightning.
I mean, you have some Jerry affectations. I feel like you do a good Jerry accent.
There are affectations. There are isms.
Should be called geriatric. You're being because it's like
My playing
thematic.
style should be called geriatric.
Well, like
Well, no, you're one of Jerry's kids.
Well, like theatric or with
Okay.
Jerry style, it's geriatric.
Okay.
You're adding two. That's what I thought. Or maybe
Jerry ad trick.
geriatrics.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
There's rocks and minerals to that. That's
Rock,
just a
just
phrase.
rocks and minerals to that. Okay, love that. Bringing it back to the rocks and minerals.
There's just something to it, you know. Knowledge is adventure.
LGBTQ plus history.
I love that you tried, but the first one you saw did make sense. I looked over.
No, I knew that one was on there. I wanted to use that one.
You've been saving that one, okay?
Well, I just saw it over here on the thing. I do like the Roxy Mineral.
And you knew this was gonna happen. You knew we were just gonna look over and do a whole like. Wait, what is the scene where he uses the shit from around the room?
You're talking about Family Guy, where he says P.T. or Griffin, because that you're talking about Usual Suspects. You don't know what that's based off of.
Yeah,
it's Kaiser Soze.
Yes, Kaiser.
And it was a clock and
it's
a
a
cup.
Kaiser roll and what? Soze
It was the name.
I just made it up.
So I think that Kaiser was the name of the clock company, and Soze was the name on the bottom of his mug.
Yeah. So we couldn't see that last one, which is nice.
But no, I thought he had a license.
When he left, he looked over to something. He was like, "Motherfucker!"
Yeah, he saw that on the bottom of his cup. It
How
said,
did he see the reflection? How did he see the bottom of his cup?
How did he see the bottom of the cup?
Or was it the outside of his cup?
I don't think so. Kobayashi was the mug.
I said it was a Kaiser roll.
What?
And I don't even know what that is. So I don't know shit.
Kobayashi was the mug. I like that sentence.
I thought it was so zig. So say you.
Yeah, I like, I don't know. The salsa. That's
what was
that's your favorite dance?
No, there was a Kaiser salsa.
Oh.
Who was Kaiser salsa?
I don't like that very much.
I mean, it's a commercial company.
Oh, it's spelled really weird.
Okay, did you find out where it comes from?
No,
just wanted
just wanted to let you know.
It looks
the greatest trick the devil ever pulled
was convincing the world he didn't exist.
And it's spelled with that. Really?
You don't like that?
There's an accent line after the E, and there's also like that German double dot over the O.
An umlaut?
Soze.
Yeah.
You knew that?
Yeah, dude. That's how you spell it.
You didn't spell that.
I didn't type it in.
But where does it come from? Okay. These are all bad links.
When cutting heads, the two players must challenge each other to outplay the other while playing a blues song. But I don't really like...
You would never do that?
I don't really do that.
I would never do that. Yeah, so in that searching for the sound book, I do enjoy Phil describing the jam sessions that they did in the 60s and stuff. Oh man.
Soze came from the Turkish word for one who talks too much.
Yeah, Verbal Kent was the character's name.
Oh wow, further echoed by.
No,
it's nicknamed Verbal. Damn. Man, this motherfucker's a nerd, dude. He gets in on the details. Like that's
the
probably
devil is, dog.
Yeah, I that's probably the main difference between us. I love concepts. I love.
I don't worry about details.
No, I do enjoy.
I'm an ideas guy.
That's for finance to figure out.
That's just what feels good to me. I love talking about ideas,
I'm
concepts.
a big picture guy.
And that's just what feels good to question. And you're very detailed oriented.
Am I?
Yeah. I just told you.
I just told you how you were. That's how you are.
Fuck. Are you questioning me now?
That's not something you would do.
Is it relative to me? I just see you like that. But no. It's just a
No, is that
difference.
generally relative or especially relative?
Thank you for asking that question.
I need you to clarify.
God, that's what I like. Thank you. It's concept. You went back to concepts for me. Thank you. And I'm going to give you a couple details. Because that's what you like. No. Yeah, that's beautiful. In a weird way.
It's not that I can't play blues. I think the blues are boring.
Which one? What do you feel driven by, Houston?
Sir?
Why is it? Why is it when someone have you noticed that people, when you say you don't like something, people then treat you as if you're not even like, you're not just intelligent enough to have come up with your own opinion about it. You're just ignorant of it.
Just a minute ago, we were talking about his cane because you didn't like something, that means you love it.
Oh, okay.
What? We're talking about deflecting when it came to that. And I like that you guys have like, so in this this dichotomy of this social setting, it's like, I'm an ideas guy. Dave is the detail guy. What the fuck are you into, man?
I didn't mean to be like that at all.
Okay, sorry.
No, but see, I feel like
I'm
in a weird way
for my compliment.
In a weird way, I feel like that the reason I was trying to just set you up to start talking.
What am I into?
But no, I feel
What
like
are you
you are very good balance, because like I feel like we're very opposing generally. I don't know why. It's like our spirits are opposing, and that's why we always seem to be around each other. Mm-hmm. You seem opposing and yet flirtatious with both of our ideas, both of our ideals.
I'm not even listening to him right now.
Oh. Okay. I was talking to him.
Okay. I know,
Did you hear me?
I know. And
that you're the glue in this situation and you're the only reason this works?
That's how he
did you not hear
I'm just
me?
trying to think of the most efficient way to shut this down.
I thought it was the sweet thing to say.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry.
I think you're more well-rounded, maybe. You know,
you're
maybe
right.
you're a third party.
Wait.
It literally works like that in every situation. When you guys discuss something, I'm a third party. I have a different perspective than you two when you're speaking together. Same way. And flirtatious. But in a good way, with thought, with your mind. It's good. You'll flirt with bad ideas. Yeah?
No.
Let's flirt with some bad ideas.
You're a little thought trolley.
I know.
I'll flirt with bad ideas.
Yeah, I was trying to encapsulate what you're saying.
That's all I do is flirt with bad ideas, really, in my mind.
It's so easy.
And considering what could be. Not really bad ideas, but see, that's why I have a fucked up view. It's because I think just like thinking about something is questioning something I shouldn't, and therefore I just get punished.
Punished. Yeah.
But
it's kind of funny. You know, yeah, no, actually, I don't think that of you. But I was gonna say that I watched The Good Place, and I was like, you're like fucking, what's his name?
Don't say who I think you're gonna say. It is that.
Yeah.
It is that. Yeah, that's a problem.
In that moment.
But see, relativity matters a lot when you think about other people involved. So like your own relativity, understanding your own relativity is one thing.
Woo, yeah.
Understanding relativity in relation to others with their own relativity, that's when I have problems. That's why I don't like people as much.
No, dude, I love kicking it with you in our butthole.
Are you talking that I'm the guy who jet skied from fucking, that's who I thought you were talking about.
What is his name, Ronnie?
The guy, no, it's the guy who, Jacksonville guy.
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about?
No, I didn't say that.
Who was it then?
That I was talking about?
Yes.
What's his name? The guy from Australia.
Guy from Australia.
It was Manny.
Who's from Australia?
Yeah,
I don't remember that one.
Cheaty.
Yeah, that's Toby.
He's not from Australia.
Yeah, you think you're a Jason Mendoza?
That's who I thought you were telling me I was, the Jacksonville boy.
No.
Who's a Jason Mendoza to you?
Obviously, none of us.
Oh. Okay. You think he's super hot. I was just talking about the dumb boy who took pills in Florida.
Oh, Pillboy? Pillboy.
His character. That was his character.
Yeah,
Pillboy
slaps. He
and he
lives.
also stepped up, dude.
He changed.
He's in Loki.
Oh, yeah. No, he's great. Yeah.
Now I see the insult in Chidi because now I'm looking back and he's
just
so
like
neurotic.
Yeah.
He's like, he tortures himself all the time. Thank you for seeing me.
Yeah.
I do torture myself day and night, and I don't know why. And we've talked about this.
I love
every day
Jeff
of our
the
life.
Frog Guy. Mike O'Malley. Y'all ever watch Guts?
Yeah.
Dude, you have it.
What's that about?
It was like Nickelodeon Olympics.
In foot days or
the Crag.
Oh, all right.
What do you think? Yeah, all right.
Dave's got to go to bed.
I love you guys. Thank you for coming and talking about the eclipse with us and other various things coming out your butt. Just shooting, just shitting your
some diarrhea.
For shits and
shits and comes.
Everything.
Doodles.
Just like we do with our diarrhea.
Shits and diddles.
Cover everything.
We love y'all. Hit the like button.
Yeah. And if you're going to be a blues guitarist, be Rory Gallagher.
Don't be racist. Don't play the blues.
Be the Celtic guardian of the blues.
You almost said the IRA of the blues. Yeah, you did. Just let the record be shown.
No!
Yana, the record will show that Houston said the IRA of the blues.
No, I never outright said it.
That's what he meant.
I said